What's up, chat? Jerks. Saturday night, we're late. We're later than usual. I think this might be the latest one ever for me personally. How's it going, guys?
I'm doing good, except for AJ's fan that's annoying me.
Oh, look at this low T comment from Don. We can also ask the chat if the fan bothers them, because I'm afraid to just speak up for myself. I need backup.
I don't know. I don't want to say anything that bothers AJ. I don't feel like I'm in a point of privilege to say anything to AJ.
It's annoying, but he's been so oppressed that it's not my place to say anything.
I mean, the thing is AJ's ghosted us a couple times in a row here. He wouldn't come on my show Wednesday. And last week he ghosted us too. So I don't know.
Zach's for some reason was bringing in guests from lightest to darkest. So that means I was at the very end. And by the time I was dying in this hot ass garage and about to pass out. So I went away hoping that I would hear, come on, AJ, you come on in. But I never did. So
that's a half truth, AJ. I sent you the link. It just was a little bit late. And I don't know what you do in your garage, but
it was a lot late. What did you see when you saw my message of whenever you want me in?
Yeah,
just send me the link, and to never get the link. You know how I feel about that, Zach?
How do you feel?
I don't know, man. You always want to include me in your black fantasies, but you never consider my feelings, okay? I'm not some slut that you can just handle however you want. If you want me to risk a gay card, man, you gotta, get me there.
You have feelings?
Sometimes.
Oh, wow.
That time was one of those times, and you fucked up.
Well, we'll make reparations later on tonight, okay, AJ?
I'm going to bed with my wife.
Tonight?
Yes.
Oh, damn it. Well, let's say hello to people who are here. Vex was here earlier. Hello, Vex. Thanks for coming by. Means of Destruction is here, the man of the one-punch workout. Jacob Ironside. Off to bed. Well, thanks for coming by. Anyways, leaving a like. I should have done the poll thing. I forgot to do the poll thing. So let's just do a thing where you guys just smash the like button if you wouldn't mind, please. Chat. Jana Catania. Hey, friends. Hey, Jana.
We're not friends. Okay, we know each other on the internet. We're not friends.
Internet acquaintances.
Thank you.
Ahoy, friends. I'm gonna learn.
Because I bet somebody on this panel will go down for something horrendous, and I just don't want to be associated with them.
I mean, that's a wise decision, Don. That's wiser than normal.
Too many people associate too quickly with people. Then they're caught there with their dicks in their hands, being like, "Well, I didn't know he had like a terabyte worth of that stuff."
Yeah, check the emails, Don. Always. Low spec Linux laptop. Hello, DJ Ronnie G. Thanks for coming. I saw you over on Wakazashi's Tea House Gray's member stream earlier tonight. It was kind of a stealth membership thing because I didn't know about it. And even though I'm a member, I think Gray ghosted me just like AJ. Mrs. Kennelly Sasquatch, hello. She, I think you have a show tomorrow, don't you, Mrs. Kennelly, on Sunday? Something about Pride. Chanicatania. Unsolicited advice, invest in cowtails. They feel just like a finger to them and give your hands a break. That must be for the puppy advice, I hope. I hope it's puppy advice and not baby advice. Jana. Copa. I did send you a link, Copa, but you're ghosting me too. That's fine. Great. Wakazashi's Tea House. There he is. Hello. Member stream earlier tonight. Public one. The IJP Mex. We are like fully covered with representation here, guys.
Mm-hmm. Every color of the rainbow. The way you like it.
Shield Wall. What's up, everybody? Hey, Shield Wall. AJ. How's it going?
What up? None much. Some people can sense that I'm drunk.
Oh, hey. Good.
Oh, are you drunk? This is going to be good then. I can't wait. Okay. Cannoli, hello.
We do have this. We have a Twitch comment here. Did you see I started for you?
Oh.
We don't get a lot of interaction on Twitch. We are dual streaming over there on Twitch, but
would you touch poop for
$1,000? Hell yes.
Yeah, sure.
Without hesitation.
Yeah, no problem.
I accidentally touch my own poop all the time, and I don't get paid shit for it.
Yeah, like with your finger.
Not intentionally, you're just doing a hard swipe up the crack, and you're like, "Damn it!"
Especially if you're in like a gas station bathroom and they got that shitty one-ply toilet paper. It's, you're You're risking your life there.
I'm going to become a single issue voter who will vote for the president who enforces at least 1.5 ply toilet paper everywhere within the nation. Single issue voter. You have my vote. Enforce that.
Man, you talking about shit ass Mike? What the fuck are you on, Don?
You're a little bit quiet there, Don.
Am I quiet? Okay, here. How about that? Does that sound better?
That's better. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's hot.
There we go. Sorry about that.
Nosferatu the Vampire is here, and Shieldwall's doing the double screen thing. Thank you, Shieldwall. Appreciate that. Flaccid, you do get paid shit for it.
Well, I will now, but before I didn't get paid for that.
26 people watching. Smash the like button, peoples. Please.
It's free.
Yeah, it doesn't cost you anything. And you know what? If you want to open up multiple tabs and make a bunch of sock puppet accounts and watch with them, I won't tell. And Dawn can keep a secret.
Yeah, I can keep a secret. My lips will be sealed. And listen, it's free, and it's 100% legal to do this, guys. Yep. So, help a brother out. Right, AJ?
Yeah,
for sure.
Mr. Tickle Trunk is here. Hello. Show me someone who won't touch poop for $1,000 and I'll show you a liar. Thank you. Very true. The people who say stuff like that are people who are like, they don't really have an experience with managing money at all. It's somebody who's either super rich or like too young to like they have their allowance. Like, no, I won't lower myself to that. Well, you probably would. For $1,000, you probably would. Gord King?
There was a guy that got in trouble in this Dragon Ball Z community. I think it's called Seth. His name is Seth the Programmer, if anybody knows who that is.
Nope.
He ran some Discord kind of community. And at one point, as people were outing him for being a shitty person, which he might be, one of the reasons why they called him a piece of shit was he was requiring people who want to become mods in his Discord server to eat shit. Like, if you want to do it, you have to send me a video of you eating shit. That's hilarious. Listen, if you want a mod thing that badly and you're willing to eat shit, like, come on, guys.
Are you saying they deserve?
They deserve it. Listen, if someone told me to get a job, I had to eat shit, it's like, yeah, go fuck yourself. I'm not doing that. Like, I'm not going to eat shit for this job.
To do what's essentially volunteering.
For a mod position, dude, it's not even like you're getting paid $100,000 a year, because even that's like, okay, maybe I'll eat a little bit of shit, wash it down with something, chase it.
I mean, really, Mr. Tickle Trunk here is like a killer mod, and he's like dodging wrenches people throw at him all the time because he's got enough jobs going around. So who's touching poop to mod for somebody for free?
I don't know. Someone in this chat probably would do it, though.
AJ?
He's degenerates.
Fuck no, I don't want the mob responsibilities I got now.
Good show today, though, AJ, earlier.
Oh, thank you. And we thought about that. And it was like, man, it was mostly just conversation. And that's what the people want, man. And it was fun. It was fun. Shout out to Static 2020 for even putting that what is woke on my mind. Because I see that word get thrown around a lot. And I think it's just losing value.
Oh yeah, I think it's out of value pretty much at this point. Really, like what's left for woke? I think it's like grates your nerves just to say it.
Yeah.
Well, like when everything's woke, then nothing's woke, right? Just like when everything's racist, nothing's racist. You just overuse it, becomes nothing anymore. But yeah, your guys' stream was great today. My favorite part was AJ bringing up somehow Pacific Rim into the conversation just to get Eagle on his back foot.
That was good. I did like that.
I like some consistency, man. Perfect time to bring that dumbass movie up.
He'll never forget that now. Like, you're going to bring that up for everything. And it's fine. Sure. It worked. He's got to own it. Squeaga Mouse, I unsub with my handy sock puppets from Flaccid Daily. That's very kind of you.
Thank you.
That's appreciated. It helps the algorithm.
It does.
As long as you resubscribe.
Mm-hmm.
Let's gossip like women reading the National Enquirer. Is that still a thing?
National Enquirer. Damn, yeah.
I'm his other half. Well, you're straddling the border, IJP, so cool. Thanks. I wrench when I feel like it. Low T, bring the noise, yeah. Are you talking about the fan? Oh, Gray. Look at Gray.
Bundle of sticks. Thanks, Gray.
Mike has bad knees is here.
Yes, sir.
Wish we could. Yeah, we can't. And it's defined by whoever it's most convenient for at the time, basically. So, and I think that battle is almost done. It seems like these companies are losing money left and right, and eventually, I know this is the ESG stuff, which I don't really understand and don't pretend to, and I'm not going to shut about it. But it only matters, like the interest rate stuff only matters so much. Like if you continue to lose money, you got to think at some point that's going to outweigh your interest rates. But fuck, I don't know.
Or the ESG score is to show that you should be people should invest in you as a company, and as soon as like you continue to lose money, at a certain point you go, I don't care what the score says, I want my money.
Well, and your current president who made the decision to make it so that you can invest pension funds with ESG money, that'll be great when you guys want to retire. Good luck with that. You can you get, instead of getting money for your pension, you get like, I don't know, blue hair dye or
my plan is to somehow hold Canada responsible for this pollution they just did, this pollution attack on America, and then we'll just use all of the profits, the wealth from Canada to pay my retirement. And AJ's, as Americans, will hold Canada responsible.
Well, right now we're giving you free smoke.
I'm not opposing free money from white people.
Same.
I don't require reparations, but hey, if you feel like you should just give it to me and I owe you nothing in return, I'm with it.
What's up, Hypno? Thanks for coming.
Hypno.
Killer show earlier tonight. Oh, IJP is dual streaming it too. Thanks, bud.
IJP, the GOAT. My boy. He's undefeated right now on eBay, according to Twitter. He's gloating. He's flexing on everybody on Twitter. So if you guys are trying to be as good as IJP, you can't. Sorry. Nice try.
He's exposing the Pokemon cartridge hustle.
Dude, thank you.
Wake up to that madness as well.
Somebody's got to do it. So we've promised dating advice tonight. Well, I promised dating advice tonight. Hey, X-Ray One. Because our good friend, who isn't here, but I'm sure he'll watch the replay because he always does, Maxfield Von Priestley, he can't meet a girl.
That's true.
And we've offered him advice on here multiple times. And no matter what we do, either he doesn't take it or it's not working for him because he's still so lonely. And he has big muscles and, sharp, piercing blue eyes, but he can't get a girl in California because of politics or whatever. But he's not gay, right? For sure.
Well, okay, we don't know yet, but I do know he needs to hear the right advice, and we might have some help for him tonight, right?
Yeah, we do. So what we're gonna do is we are going to show you. This is from a little over a year ago. Vigilante Williamson, who's also a person of color, AJ. So he might show up later, and if he's here, you guys can be best friends or however that works.
Maybe.
Yeah.
You better be the right kind of POC.
So this is Hunter, and he's a game developer or something, and he was on the Vigilante Williamson show to talk about his game. And instead of talking about his game, he started giving dating advice, how to meet girls, how to talk to girls, how to win them over. And we're going to EFAP it because there's some just amazing stuff in there. And you got to keep an eye on the chat during this because the chat, which I was in, we give him a warm welcome and we appreciate everything he has to say. So
can I also throw a disclaimer out there? People don't give advice on the internet about dating. I think it's one of the most cringe things you can do. You can maybe throw a nugget in there like, oh yeah, this worked with my wife or some women, but when you start going off about like advice in general or your current dating life, it's cringe and you open yourself up to this. And this guy tonight has everything coming. He deserves everything coming towards him.
And this is nothing. Please don't attack him personally. I said the thing, right? So now we're good. Covered.
Mm-hmm. But is this guy on the internet anymore? Is he on stuff?
Nobody knows. We don't know. I asked around. Dildo was there with this. He doesn't know where he is. Vidge doesn't know where he is. I don't know what happened to the game he was working on because he didn't talk about it. He talked about how he gets ladies. Or doesn't get ladies. as the case may be. So this is the link to Vidge's channel is in the description here. If you want to go sub to him, that would be awesome. And in the meantime, AJ, have you watched any of this at all? Probably not, huh?
Nah, man, I don't know who's on the screen right now.
Buckle up.
Buckle up, buckaroo.
Here we go.
I still didn't get that. So, man, hey, man, I'm surprised I didn't think you would come on camera, but thank you, man. I appreciate you being here. Shout out to Foster. Hopefully, we talk a little bit about the game. Don't you want to talk about dating, but I do want to get into that because I know it's coming out. So I mean, go ahead.
Go for it. If you got any questions, go for it.
Yeah, I do have a question. Hunter in the holding cell says Wookie. I don't think.
Oh, where is this guy? Yeah, he's up there in a holy cell. Yeah, I was gonna say, he kind of looks like he's in a high school hallway. That's what I thought at first.
I think he's in the hallway.
I
think he's in the hallway of like an apartment building or like a stairwell of some kind. But he could be in prison because like that could be easily a prison wall, and he's wearing a suspiciously blue shirt. Like I don't know, those could be prison, or he could be a Crip. Do you know him, AJ?
Man, unfortunately, those look like my school walls growing up. So I mean, is it just me?
Yeah, that's what I thought too. Kind of looked like a high school wall.
I don't know if he's allowed near a school.
He's picking up somebody's daughter.
Oh God, he's trying to. Well, the girls he likes are tough to pick up. So
I think he's safe. But you wanted to talk to me about this. I know we've been talking a lot about.
Oh yes. Oh my God.
So
before we get started, for anyone that is watching, I am usually hanging out in Vigilante Williamson's chat. Sometimes they'll see me hanging out in the other chats, whether if it's Woopa Troopa or Nerdporial Life Forms, so forth. You might see me there. Yeah, so that's how I kind of became acquainted with Vigilante Williamson. And I kind of like to call him Vigil, personally.
That's good because no one's ever called him Vigil. And I asked him after, and he's like, no, that's not a thing that's ever happened. He just made that up just now. I like to call him Vigil.
Punk Waddle and Woopa Troopa. He's pulling you down with the ship.
That's
tonight.
Right. He called you out, Woopa. You're done.
Yeah,
and
you're finished.
Juliana Tortora. Hello.
Hey, thanks for being here. Smash that like button.
Yeah, please do. Did I get that right? Do you think that right? That name?
No.
Who cares?
No. Okay.
That works.
That being said, preface warning and kind of disclaimer for everyone that's currently watching. I view myself as a centrist. I lean a little bit toward the left, but predominantly I generally stay pretty center and pretty neutral and based on all my decisions. And I look at what people need, what they want, what my friends need, what my family needs, and make my decision based on that.
Okay, fair enough.
So this is about a video game, keep in mind. Initially.
Uh-huh.
Come on. Why are we watching this, man? This dude seems retarded.
You're gonna
Oh, just wait.
I try to keep myself relatively balanced. I try not to pay attention too closely to the news. That way I have a secondhand account from somebody else, and I keep neutral with the news as well. I don't have to be influenced one way or the other.
It's probably smart to do.
I mean, let's face it, back when it was CBS News with, what was it, Walter something?
Walter Cronkite.
Might be.
Yeah, well, I think it's Walter
Cronkite. Or Dan Rather as well.
Yeah, I think Dan Rather followed.
It was like, you saw the news, you made your own assessment, go from there. And I think that's the best way to handle life, personally. Yeah. But
cringe.
Anyway, I've already voiced some of my opinions. And for the disclaimer as well, any of my thoughts, opinions.
AJ, where's your disclaimer tonight?
Man, I don't have that. I just say shit.
Hey, Brahma Bull.
Yeah, we noticed.
Heaven's Gate. It does look culty. I don't know who this guy is.
Yeah, so like, do y'all know this main person? Because I see a lot of y'all in this chat. I was trying to read it.
Yeah, I know Vigilante.
I do. Yeah. He's been around for a while. Yeah, he's got 2 channels right now, but this is his first channel. And Brahma Bull, I think, shows up in this later on in the chat.
Okay, and this is just somebody who pulled in for an interview.
Somebody who like pinged him during the show to talk about his video game he develops. And so this is, you'll see.
Also, hold on real quick. one narrative I hate all the time that I hear from people is this false narrative of the Walter Cronkite and Dan Rather used to tell us the true news. Dude, wake the fuck up. There's been yellow journalism, which is just basically fake news, motivations leading people to do things based off of political motivations, right? We got into the Spanish-American War because of yellow journalism. So I just hate that view on things. And it's just such a nostalgic bait to get people and be like, oh, now there's never been a time worse than now. It's like, shut the fuck up. Now is just the same as every other time, except now we have the technology to pull the veil back a little bit. So
one thing too is that I like how he's like, what's that guy's name? Walter? And then he's like, oh, Dan Rather. What the fuck?
Yeah, I mean, we're hammering him on this part, but like, it's gonna get worse.
Yes, it is. All right.
Do not represent Kia Studios, False Stop, or my entire company and my creations. So, that being said and out of the way, holy shit, it's a fucking shit show for dating.
Okay, I'm glad because I don't date. I'm not on these dating apps anymore. I gave up. I'm on top.
Buckle up, ladies.
I'm gonna go.
Well, real quick, Dan,
so I would love to hear what is it.
X-Ray One, Dan. He asked earlier. Do you know what video game he was working on before this at all? Okay.
Whatever he said at the beginning there is kind of, I think, all we really get.
Okay. Maybe it was a dating simulator.
Maybe we don't know.
This is the pitch.
He's doing the preamble for like why he developed the game. That might be
look like he about to introduce Leisure Suit Larry.
I mean, that Leisure Suit Larry is probably more successful than this guy is. Wait until you hear how he got ghosted. It's pretty good. Fuck. Boosh, hello, thanks for coming, Boosh. And I don't mind that name, Mrs. Based Sassy. All right.
Is it like dating in 2020, the post 2020 era, the 2020s?
Well, judging by what I know of you, Vigil, we're both 90s kids, if not easily 80s kids. To an
Vigil,
yeah.
Although I was born in 91, so you're probably more 80s, if anything.
Yeah.
Vig. My big V.
V card.
VW.
I call you Big V.
V wagon.
Right away, he's like, he's making fun of his birthday. Like he's making his own jokes to himself. It's pretty good. This guy's dating like this is something we should all aspire to.
Hold on, here. Let's X-Ray One.
X-Ray.
Sticker. Yeah.
I'm not gonna say it.
No, you can't say it.
Too close. Okay.
Why? Low T. Not reading the goddamn chat that you brought up.
AJ
I'm taking test boosters. I'll say it next stream.
X-Ray, shit on your boys.
He will.
Wow.
I was born 87, but I mean, you don't remember shit when you're 3. So early 90s on. And I mean, there's still reverb of the 80s into the 90s. You know what I mean?
And you know Michigan like I do.
Yeah.
So you know that the dating market over in Michigan is a complete shit show overall.
Man, I haven't been other places. There's something different about Michigan. There's something different about Michigan women, man. There's a reason Eminem's first album, he was talking about killing both his wife and his mom. There's something different. I don't know what it is.
Shout out to Michigan.
Yeah. Anyone in Michigan can confirm this?
It will sound like Eminem.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. I guess I do. We could confirm there is something in the water.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. So what's been your experience?
I mean, honestly,
He just no sells the Flint joke. And hey, Copa, how's it going?
Yo, what's up, my vigils?
Copa.
Vigi.
I couldn't, I was sitting here working on my script for the review, and I just can't even pay attention to it because this is just one of the greatest dating advice video streams I've ever seen in my entire life.
Oh, we're not getting a good part.
I know. He's wearing I love how Zach said he's wearing suspicious suspicious blue shirt. And Todd said he's in a high school hallway. I can't. So I figured I'd jump in and
Yeah.
and hang out a little bit.
Brahma, I'll send you a link if you want to jump in. You were here, so.
Honestly, going through the dating scene again, and it's like, I call it the loop, personally. And it's the phase I hate the most when it comes to dating, because whether if you're on OkCupid, Plenty of Fish, or POF, whatever it's called now, Tinder, or whatever you're swiping left and right.
Yikes. POF?
POF.
Oh, is he saying Plenty of Fish?
Yeah.
POF? Okay. Why,
But he's
no one
not
ever
being
calls
cool.
it that. POF.
No.
I abbreviate practically everything I say. POF.
Then did you then pronounce it in the abbreviation?
Yeah, nobody knows what the fuck I'm saying, but it's fun for me. What? This dude is. All right.
Something else.
Right on, or whatever you're doing. You go through the same process of, okay, you find a match, you message her, you agree to go on a date, and then something always has to go wrong.
Oh, that's it.
Whether it's, okay, I've arrived. Hey, you coming? I'm waiting here. I'll just have a burger in the meantime, or I'll have some fries while I'm waiting for you. Bought a whole huge plate of them to share with you. You're not coming, are you?
Yeah.
And just hard ghosted and stood up.
What gets the ladies out faster than a big plate of fries? I don't understand why he's having an issue.
The desperate text of, "Hey, are you coming? I got you fries."
Hey, I got a huge plate of fries.
Look, man, this dude makes video games. Why is she not responding?
True, that's true.
Why you get to realize we're pausing this a lot, but it's been like what 30 seconds into the conversation. He just now is devolving this like embarrassing moment on a date to his baby V. You know, right now it's like, dude, chill out. Like you don't need. Yeah, dating's really bad. Here's a really bad experience I had. It's like
here's me getting ghosted.
I just don't understand the line of thinking in his brain that leads him just to expose this horrible experience for himself.
I asked Jana to marry me over a plate of fries, so I don't know what's wrong with these chicks.
It's confusing, Mrs. Cannoli, because what he actually sought this out to promote his game, and they decided to throw himself under the bus about dating.
Are you sure it's under the bus?
Oh man, I've done that too many times.
Too many times.
Yeah, I found out.
This is not your first plate of fries.
I know I'm not a Zoomer. I would be considered millennial, I believe.
There's me with my chats.
And I don't think I'm deep left either. But sorry if I can't get to your comments. Feel free to talk super chats. You can get.
Do you always call him Vig?
But yeah, man, the standing up thing.
I call him Vig Nut. I don't, not the hard G, because you can't do that. That's too close.
No, you can't do that.
No. I don't call him
X-ray
Vigil.
word. No.
You
don't.
World.
But you call him Vig.
Y'all own the world. You can do whatever you like.
Jana knows. For the record, it was curly fries. Would
That's
that
true.
work, ladies in the chat? Both of you.
Yeah, because the curly fry you slide around the finger.
Yeah, that's her wedding ring.
Is that what you did? Did that work?
Yeah, it totally worked. I mean, I don't understand how these chicks aren't going for the fry game.
It happened to me so many times.
And I mean, I got tired of the dating stuff. And then when you did go on dates, man, I don't know about you. I would get some. There's no other words to say but crazy women, man. I'll never forget the one girl. And no disrespect. I believe this is in Michigan. I believe she had to have some developmental disorder. I couldn't tell you what.
What's that?
I said, bro, holding back tears right now.
Oh, curly with cheesy. Okay, well, that's. I mean, it's a girl, so I guess that would get it done.
The cheese. That's the bling bling.
Chuck E. Cheese. Yeah. Oh, could be Chuck E. Cheese. Based on that background.
And of course, that's not in the profile or in the pictures anywhere. And then there was the one girl who could not get over her ex, and that's all we talked about. It was always something.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, we as guys, we're constantly forced to look out for red flags, but we often look for red flags so hard, we forget to look for the green flags. Mm-hmm. Trust me, I botched a date about roughly 2 months ago because of that alone.
Oh, good. This is going to be a good story. I can feel it.
Okay, but what is a green flag?
Great question. I don't know.
Okay.
That means the go. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Oh, the go ahead.
Yeah.
This man is so well into the dating scene. He's using green flag terminology. No one says anything with green flag.
He's so great. It seems pitiful, man. He knows what he's doing. What y'all call it? 4D chess.
Mm-hmm.
It's something. Hey, Brumble.
Hey, what's up?
Oh, we're just reliving Hunter's dating adventure.
This was one of the greatest nights of my life.
I can't believe that this has not been like played. This has never been done before. This video needs to be seen. Yeah.
Oh, it absolutely has to be seen. And yes, we were brutal in the chat, like all of us were. And I don't think he could see the chat, but we haven't gotten to the part where he really steps in it yet, have we?
Or when he makes no, we have not. Where he gets racist, he makes a really bad racist joke with Vidge, and that's funny.
Ooh, yeah, that was great.
God, I mean, we hit it off almost perfectly. Everything went well. I'm going to keep her name anonymous in this situation because she was actually really nice to me overall, even after everything was said and done. Despite that she ghosted me in the end, she was still very nice to me. I'm not going to put any ill will against her, but ultimately, I put her too high up on a pedestal.
Can't do that.
I felt scared as shit and nervous as shit when I went to meet her. And I mean, again, my views and opinions, so forth, anything I say or do does not represent Keith's views. I underperformed hard.
Can you imagine being a stockholder? If this was like a big company, he just keeps like throwing this disclaimer out. You're like, dude, shut the fuck up.
What does he mean by underperformed hard?
What does it sound like?
It's the build up.
Oh, yeah.
But he used the word hard.
He did use the word hard. Did you catch this part the first time, Ramable? Were you there yet? I don't think you were.
I wasn't there yet, but I've gone back and I've watched this like 10 times. I mean, this was hilarious. Hunter is a hero to every incel on the planet.
He is. He really is. And he's making it better for the rest of us, honestly.
Oh, yeah.
That's what she said.
His opinions
What do you
do not
mean by
reflect his
underperform?
employments. And
We're not getting into the details, but you get the
What do you mean by underperformed? Good question. Hey, Real Wade Nation.
point. I'm sure the chat's having a field day with that comment.
Okay, yeah, that's where I don't know. But yeah.
Let's just say she wasn't satisfied.
Oh no. Well, all you can do is
And
try.
because of that, nothing really happened.
The fries got cold.
Blasted fry.
Yeah, soggy fry.
no, I think the important takeaway is they didn't get to that part. She was unsatisfied before they got there, if I remember correctly.
She was never satisfied in any way by this guy.
Correct. There was never going to be any satisfaction had.
No. And yes, he's hard. It's a hard simp. Well, soft simp, really, as you'll find out soon. So, Brahma, did you see Max MVP in Dallas?
Yeah, we hung out a bit today and on Thursday. Yeah.
So make sure if you talk to him that you get him to watch this video because we're doing this for him for dating advice. He needs our help.
Yeah, he really does.
Make sure he takes notes.
It's amazing how many people just walk away from him when he's talking to him. No, I'm just kidding. I love that.
Oh, it's getting better.
Happened other than cuddling, and then what was it? I think your favorite expression was from Mario 64 stream was women have to compete with Mario 64 in a bag of weed.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it was Bag of Weed emulator, but something along those lines.
I mean, well, it was more along the lines of the exact opposite for me at that point.
Stop.
I had to compete against Mario 60. It's like Super Mario World in a bag of weed, and it was like, oh, great.
Oh man. Well, I guess it goes both ways. I'm sorry to hear that, bro.
I mean, let's face it. I try to play devil's advocate. I always look at it both sides. On one end, she may have been really into me in terms.
He lets him off the hook. He doesn't push it anymore. You know, he's like, oh yeah, that's too bad. And he's just like, hey, listen, I got more to speak about.
Yeah, he keeps talking.
Have y'all seen the the director of the new Transformers movie talking about the rat trap?
No.
No.
All right,
Rat
okay.
trap.
Never mind. This sounds like that though.
Okay. Well, hello, Matt. This is classic.
Mardigan.
This is going to be classic internet after this.
In terms of everything we got along with at the timing.
Yeah.
But she wasn't into my chemistry, and obviously because of my medication at the timing I was taking, fucked my libido.
Oh no, that sucks.
Yeah. Didn't really have any fun.
Oh, that's his own can of worms.
Like he's Vince is trying to help him. Like, just stop talking, and he just digs. He's got a shovel. Tells us
I
about
know.
his meds.
Dude.
Hey, Trip.
No self-awareness. I couldn't imagine going through life without no self-awareness. If anything, I'm too aware of myself that I'll hold back on certain things. But this is, oh my, come on, dude.
If he had been reading
is-
chat, he would have been crying by the end of this.
It is so-
literally
it is so-
break down crying on the stream.
It is so cringe when you can't even pick up on social cues when you're talking to other people. Like watching this from a third-party perspective, and watching Vigilante here, it just be like, okay, wow, like that's too bad, dude. And he's like, no, let me go on further and describe this in great length and
Yeah.
detail.
Let
About-
me tell you how limp my dick was.
Dude, can you imagine if he actually put his hand up? He goes, so this is how it's supposed to be, straight like this. And it was like this the whole time. You're like, oh.
Just wait till it gets this big.
Hey, Punk Waddle. Fitch,
Don-
there you are.
Don is so aware that he can't say vigor.
Yeah, I know where I stand.
Don't get too close. You don't have that edited either. Is this trolling? I mean, we're trolling him in the chat for sure. This isn't trolling. This is research from Max.
Vigilante is here.
Reaction.
So,
I'm
yeah,
sorry
it's
about
like-
that.
Hey, you down there, what are you doing? You're supposed to be doing something.
Maybe hit some what's that shit? Spanish fly, the shit.
Tell me that he actually did that. He screamed at his crotch in front of this girl. Work.
Why'd you say that name?
Oh God, yeah, transphobes catch these hands. Thanks, Nos.
it would be, I would feel bad for him if at one point in it he goes, wait, is this live? Because then you're like, oh damn, he thought he was talking about no, but multiple times he gives a disclaimer like, just let you know, this does not hold the views of this company I work for and their thoughts on whatever, and then goes into detail. So he knows he's saying this to the public.
Hey, meteor advocate, Timon Flip, and yeah, I mean, he does kind of rule, I guess, in a way.
Wait till we get deeper.
Oh my God.
The guy at the fucking gas station.
I don't know. I don't
Some
care.
wild shit like
I was
that.
just like, ultimately, I just came down to the lesson of, well, if you're going to have any fun, quote unquote fun, I recommend making sure I do not take my medication beforehand.
There you go.
Ooh.
One
Hey,
day.
Well,
Shout
what?
out to the
At
Flashy
least you got
Phoenix.
an experience.
Yeah, the Flatshead Army.
Representation. There's safety in numbers.
Keep it flaccid, dude.
If everybody's limp, no one is.
Dude, make the woman work for it. You know what? This is the power move. Okay, anybody, if you're ever in this situation, you make it her fault. You're like, well, maybe you weren't trying hard enough. Maybe you didn't. What are you bringing to this? My thing works fine. Something's probably wrong with you. You flipped the script. This guy's just like, it's my medication. It's me. I'm a failure. I suck. Come on, dude. Come on.
I took the medication that makes me this dashing specimen of man, but it made my dick not work. But if I hadn't taken the medication until afterwards, the dick would have worked, but I wouldn't be this dashing specimen of man.
What a specimen he is too. What a great example for all of us. You can't spell flaccid without F, and that's his game company, I suppose. FSI, or no, FS exclamation point. I'm sorry. Yeah, eject him. I think Vince tried several times to pull the eject for him, and he strolls right through that like it's
Man,
not
you're
there.
doing better than a lot of guys. Some guys can't even get that.
Honestly, over the last year has been a massive journey of personal growth for me because I've been tired of.
Yeah. Now where it counts, I guess.
For those of you that don't know, I lived in an apartment that has always been very close to my job.
Like some of us would know.
By the river.
For those of you that don't know, my buddy Vigil,
Big V, as we all know.
Everybody knows Hunty lives in an apartment really close to his work. Who didn't know this?
Of course he does.
Of course I know.
And I've always been able to have that insane great luxury of that. So being able to walk to work and back for like 3-5 minutes to work, that was no problem. I didn't have to get a car. I didn't need a car. And just out of April Fool's, was supposed to be an April Fool's joke, was I was supposed to get a car. The greatest April Fool's was I got a car. They bought it for me. And that
Comedic genius.
Oh my god. Who writes this material? Richard Pryor? He got a car. Oh my god. What a gut buster.
I'm writing this down.
That's this April Fool's joke. Is that he bought himself a car by accident?
Yeah.
I just destroyed my credit. How hilarious, guys.
I can't afford this car. Oh, his medication didn't help him, sure.
I had to put the rest of my money of my income taxes and my stimulus check toward it.
Not the
That's one
stimmy.
hell of an April Fool's.
Yeah.
But as soon as I got my car, it's like so many more options are open to me. I have so many more ways I can go about this. And going back to Michigan dating again, it's like in the back of my head, I'm saying to myself, I'm not limited to having my dating range being, say, 25 miles or 30 miles, whatever the parameter is for whatever dating app you're using. I can expand a lot further if I want to. I can expand a lot further if I want to.
Yeah.
The car is basically the scene in Step Brothers where they move the beds apart and they're like, I could do so many more activities. Look at all the space.
Oh my god.
I was so limited before.
What was he doing 30 miles? Like, what was he doing within the 30 miles when he had no car? Hello, Nicole.
I'm confused how this segued from the previous statement about his dick not working. You know what I'm saying? He's like, oh, you think this is bad? I bought a car. I bought a car for a joke.
Yeah.
And then it opened up so many options for him too. Like it just hit him like, I'm mobile now. I can go places.
But if you're listening to the conversation up to this point, you know this is not good for him because he was just complaining about the dating scene. So it's not like it opened up opportunities. Then he found the right one. Right. He just opened himself up to more suffering, I guess.
No, right? It was more places that serve plates of fries for him. Just like, oh my god, I could go everywhere.
He was on his phone and he like walked down a hallway at wherever he's working at. It's like he just walked down a hallway and just was like, okay, this looks good. We're going to go with the blank white bricks in the background. Mm-hmm. Let's go.
Six is here. Hello, Six. So, yeah, this guy is, he is a legend.
Sorry, there was a bad joke in there.
Yeah, I guess there is.
Vitch just trying.
Sorry, I'm not looking at the chat. I don't know.
That was the bad joke. There's a bad joke in there somewhere.
I think that's him like trying to act like he doesn't like. Don't look at the chat yourself, and he's trying to pretend that he doesn't know what the things we're saying to him in the chat at this point already, and we're just getting going.
Yeah, it hasn't even started yet.
I gave him some good advice, but anyway.
Yeah, this is back when we felt bad for him.
Yeah.
Lazy and laying down, so my apologies.
So I'm just thinking to myself, I can expand where I'm going, or what I get to do, or how I get to have fun, or what I get to enjoy. So it's like, all right, it's not the same 5 matches every day swiping through. Now I actually have more of an opportunity to go outward, like go from the center of Michigan all the way up to Grand Rapids or Lansing or well, God, nope, we don't touch Rockford.
Holy shit,
Talk
dude.
about red flags. That laugh.
Well, that was sad to look at.
Oh. Take notes. Take notes, Max, when you see this.
Definitely Ann Arbor.
There you go.
Is he holding his phone?
Like, why not? Why not go ahead
Why
and
is it moving?
explore, see the world? And worst
Yeah, I
case
think he's
scenario,
holding
the
his
date
phone
doesn't
with
work
his
out.
right
You had
hand.
a hell of a great road trip.
I guarantee you he has one of those extenders.
Oh yeah, I missed your joke.
The selfie stick. That's what he's using.
Looks 69 hamburgers and not that's well, the cats wouldn't last long, I don't think, with this guy. Yeah, swipe right.
Yeah.
The arm move, yeah, he's Lansing. Oh my god, the laugh. You have to. Yeah, we should play a drinking game with that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, see some nuts and spikes along the way to be able to enjoy driving too.
There you
Get
go.
to
You can
enjoy
even
the
go to-
sunrise of the sunset as you go home.
There you go.
His
You can even
medication
go
is
to
not
Canadian.
working.
And that's a satisfying feeling too.
Yeah.
Just holy shit. I mean, there's nothing more satisfying. I mean, pretty much that date after I had that failed date, I drove all the way home. I was feeling cute, and I just kind of like filmed myself nodding my head and enjoying some really smooth romantic music by Daryl and Oates.
Daryl and Oates, not Hall and Oates.
He's feeling really good about himself after he couldn't get it up, and so he got ghosted by this chick, and he's singing Hall & Oates. All right, hey, dig outlaw.
Daryl and Oates.
Yeah.
Daryl and Oates.
Yep. Who might be somebody you don't know of.
I think it was like Sarah Smile or something really adorable and something really smooth.
Mm-hmm.
Might have been Kenny Loggins, could be wrong, but I was just enjoying it and bobbing my head like.
There you go.
I said that to her, and I think that's what led to me getting ghosted because she thought, "Oh, he's trying to be all Mac Daddy about it," and yet he was not able to perform.
Dude,
I'm sorry.
Bruce
I'm not.
McFadden's quote in the chat is fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
His icebreaker is, "I bought a car and I'm impotent. You like Daryl?"
Fuck, that's good, Boosh. Holy shit.
Oh my god.
Oh god, I'm gonna die. Don't be Mac Daddy yet. Don't. Kenny Loggins. There is a danger zone here, for sure.
I'm looking at the comments. I just gotta highlight.
Anyway, to finish up that story, pretty much things didn't work out, but I think I'm glad.
So Vince is like, I think he's trying to help him at first, and now it's kind of coming to an end. We got 50 people here watching. This is amazing. Thanks, guys.
Smash that like button. It's free. Do it now,
Yeah.
please.
That didn't work out because right now, I mean, generally I'm always on the very angsty, just like, oh, I hate dating. I hate taking. I want to take it out on everybody. For once,
He has to be on an FBI watch list.
Oh, if he's not, he should be. Oh yeah, Michigan roads rough and corny. So Nicole, this is a stream from like over a year ago that we were watching. It was he ends up giving dating advice, and he was supposed to be talking about his video game he was making, but it doesn't work out that way. They
But
jerk
first,
his
he
voice.
really screws up before he gets to the dating advice, and that's even better.
Wait, we're not at the dating advice yet, so I should throw this
No.
notebook away.
No, he,
Okay.
there's much
They're
more
still
advice
taking
coming.
He's telling you buy a car, be impotent.
Buy a car, be impotent. Listen to Daryl Oates.
I hate-
Daryl Oates or Kenny Loggins, maybe the song from Caddyshack, over
Yeah.
and over and over.
I hate women so much. Yeah, there you go. That
They
shit.
just make me want to smash things.
Oh yeah, there's something hanging in if he had a basement, which I'm sure he doesn't. Yeah, this is
If he has a basement, he has a pit in it, and he has a little rope that he sends down a basket with lotion in it.
so far, I'm doing really good with a girl that I'm talking to right now. She's from Toledo.
That's
and
cool.
yes, that's a long distance, but you know what? It's not Michigan.
Hey, well,
And she really likes me. She treats me really well. I like her, and I would like to spend time with her. So this weekend, I'm going on a date with her and taking her out to a diner.
there you go. Good luck.
Take her
man.
out. Wait, take her out where?
And we will have some coffee and maybe
To a diner.
To a diner,
Yeah.
baby girl.
Like you do.
Just like
You like
That could be-
fries?
Would you like
Yeah.
the fries with gravy or the biscuits and gravy? Which one?
would you still respect the fry if it came out and it just wasn't crispy and hard and it was just soft? Would you still cuddle the fry? Would you still love it?
What's your opinion of soggy fries?
Hypno. Yeah, he definitely fucks. I mean, alone, but 6. I'm telling you, there's going to be some juicy advice later on. Just if you can stick around, you're probably working, but if you can, it's going to get good.
we go for a walk in the park or something. I don't know. Those of you that run into me in real life, don't acknowledge us, please.
Okay. So if you're in the Toledo area, leave them alone. I'm not sure if Toledo's not Michigan. I know it's technically Ohio, but I mean, it's borderline.
Yeah, it's
South
Ohio.
Detroit.
It's Ohio. It's just barely south of Detroit.
It is
45 minutes or so.
South Detroit. All right, had to say that.
Eject.
Since Ditto says that dating is rough,
Oh.
There's the eject. He's saying it
I have
seriously.
to, some of the comments.
He's sipping and singing on the stream at the same time.
Where's he? And he's a giant Funko Pop in a blue shirt.
Oh yeah.
Believe in those lyrics right now.
Comments are pretty good. So what you're saying, Hunter, is dating in the dating scene is the prison system is rough. They still think.
Well, have you tried dating in prison? Trust me, it doesn't work.
Well,
Was that,
That's
was
like
that
dating
the drinking
in
game?
Michigan.
if you're dating in prison, I guess the just turned gay. That's what Simpson Ditto was talking
Yeah, I
about.
read that comment.
Suspiciously blue, yes.
Let's see. Also, you can get a Simpson Ditto's on fire. You can also get a face tat. It'll help with the thoughts.
All right, let's just get a giant mouth, if you know what I mean, over your mouth.
See, I was thinking of getting a face tat of my face.
What was? How does his brain work?
I don't know. Oh,
Yeah, extra one.
Legend.
This is incredibly painful. Just watching this person pretend to like he's a normal person in public.
oh, he should have bullied him, but he's trying to help him, Nos. But later on, it's not. He's when he goes a bit racist on him. He's not helping so much anymore.
Yeah, well, maybe I'll start to like this guy. I hear some things he has to say. Yeah, he's got
Nope,
some good
he's gonna
points,
get
man.
y'all called incels. I don't think he's good for your group.
Listen, my dick doesn't get hard because I tell it not to get hard. His is involuntarily.
Oh God, this is how you got Mrs. Cannoli, eh? Sasquatch, all right. Yeah, he's remembering that time in jail. I mean, he couldn't be ghosted as much, I guess.
Oh, they'd figure out a way.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
well,
He would be the only guy who doesn't get raped in prison.
Hey, what's wrong with me, guys?
Hey,
Did anybody see me drop this soap over here?
I got a plate of French fries, guys. Come on.
I didn't take my medication. Come on.
I can
Well,
give
that's
you
why
some
he's
of my
undesirable.
medication.
I'm good to go for another 30 minutes.
You got a small window. Come on.
yeah, don't go on quote unquote POF, Nicole. It's apparently a rough place. Matt, I'm glad you're enjoying it. It gets
Hey.
better.
I met my wife
It
on
does.
Plenty of Fish, so
Did you really?
yeah, I did. I will say it was a shit show on there, but I met my wife on Plenty of Fish.
Oh shit.
Yeah, but that was like 10 years ago or whatever. So
On my face,
Is she still on there?
yeah, she's still on there. Yeah.
so it would just look like me, but it would have a tag. It would almost look like a cartoon. And I'm joking. I would never do that. Let's see, West-
super villain.
Dude, yes,
Also,
he
remember,
laughs
she
like
really
the-
likes burners, so I'm stockpiling burners for her.
Every time he laughs, it seems like he's
If you're
holding in a
watching, by the
cry.
way, hi, lovely.
Fuck.
Oh my god. Yeah,
I
listen,
think
Seriously,
the chick that he met online in Toledo might be watching this stream.
Yes, he thinks that we might run into him in person and
Yes.
and acknowledge him by accident.
We know how he lives. Remember how he used to have an apartment 5 feet from his work environment?
Yeah, that's right.
Remember?
Yes, I remember. For those
5
of you who
feet
don't
would
know
take
where I
him the
live.
3 to 5 minutes that he claimed.
Yeah.
Oh,
But yeah, he laughs like the Joker from the new movie, right? Where it like
The
hurts him,
awkward
like he
Joker.
just
Yeah, but he laughs like he's holding in a cry.
Oh, he is. Look at his face right now where it's frozen.
oops.
Anyway,
It's frozen. Not me.
don't take anything I say against you.
Okay, I
And
don't
just
know.
in general, the dating scene.
I don't know what you said because the CIA was after me. Hey, Wes Moody, how you doing? I'm glad you're. I thought you were streaming, but looks like you're able to join.
6.
Somebody said
Hello,
something.
Moody.
About be yourself. Mike DeCarlo says they say be yourself. That's a lie. Be the exact opposite. Be yourself only works if you're a millionaire or Batman.
Can I stop you there?
Oh God.
I'm just going off the comments, but yeah.
Here we
feel
go.
So reply to that comment there. I mean, there's an extent where being yourself is a good thing. Because that's the one thing I've learned with dating recently, especially with dating apps right now, is you don't just go into like, hey, what do I talk about? Or do I just say hi? No. My best advice to anyone that's using it.
6. That was awesome. He has a freezer full of hot pockets. So I gave my counter advice to his suggestion, which is in the chat: don't be yourself and talk less. I think that's good advice, but all right.
For this
Yes.
guy, yeah, don't ever be
Great
yourself.
advice.
Do not be yourself.
No, and definitely talk less.
Pick a really cool guy from the 50s and be him instead. At least start there.
Thanks, Hypno. Thanks for coming. Have a good night.
Later, Hypno.
Dating app nowadays, be bluntly honest. Even the stuff that scares the living shit out of you. You will actually appreciate that blunt honesty. Trust me. And also, it's just like, it's something I've learned recently. It's just like,
Do you
What
trust
did you
him?
say? Did you say bluntosity? Did I mishear?
No,
Honestly.
blunt honesty.
Blunt
Oh, okay.
honesty.
I thought
Yeah.
you made a new word up. Like,
Of course, he just posts his hot pockets. Yeah, no,
Bluntocracy.
Like, I'm telling you,
know.
right? Look, honey, I'm telling you, you're meeting me for the first time. I have a well in my basement. It has a little basket that I drop little lotions in.
If I take the medication that makes me not
Can I
a
stop
serial
you there?
killer, my dick won't work.
like, I just want to
Just
play
being
this again
honest.
because it's really good.
where being yourself is a good thing. Because that's the one thing I've learned
Write it
with
down,
dating
Max.
recently, especially with dating apps right now, is you don't just go into like, hey, what do I talk about? Or do I just say hi? No. My best advice to anyone that's using a dating app nowadays, be bluntly honest. Even the stuff that scares the living shit out of you. The girl will actually appreciate that blunt honesty. Trust me. And also, it's just like, it's something I've learned recently. It's just like, I get really frozen up and scared and shy when I start being bluntly honest, but beauty of technology is that you're not directly in front of them, so you have a screen to go ahead and block your embarrassment. And then scream into your arms going, oh, look at us!
Why did I put the picture of my sheets hanging on the clothesline on my profile picture?
I like how he's somehow like explaining online dating to the chat here. Like no one understands how it works. You know, like, oh yeah, so there's a screen, you know, and a little veil you can hide behind. I'm like, dude, everyone knows what online dating is.
This man is laughing to keep from crying right now.
He's giving advice to people, and he's like a 12-time failure at online dating, and he's like, just be bluntly honest. I don't know why it's not working out for me anyways, but just be bluntly honest. You'll get him.
I mean, in reality, we should either set Max up with Pearl or this guy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I agree.
Trust me, they do
Good
appreciate
match.
that. They can probably run. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, he definitely wears footy pajamas in the winter.
With the butt flap thing with the 2 buttons where it just opens up so you can take a crap without actually lowering your pants.
But he took off the flap part.
That's what you want. Oh, this guy's amazing.
But she'll think it's cute, no less.
If she likes you, yeah. You know, Zach's is saying
Exactly.
talk less. I've seen something recently. It wasn't in regards to dating, but it was in regards to appearing confident in general. And they say less than you need to, because it comes off like you're more confident. So I think there is something to just talking less in general.
I think there's a little bit of truth in that statement, but I think what it really comes down to is not so much, hey,
CIA's after me again.
do the exact opposite. Don't be yourself. Be yourself. Talk less. Talk. What you need to do is don't try so hard. Try as if they were just your friend. And if you happen to kiss them at the end or at the beginning, or if you give them a hug, vice versa, and they're okay with it, by all means, go for it.
Any date that ends with a hug is not going anywhere.
Or vice versa. What does that mean?
Yeah, I don't know.
Hug, then kiss them instead of kiss, then hug them.
Oh,
I like the fact that your advice is talk less, and you talk so much more after that. Shut up.
Do y'all remember in high school when you was like, man, I kissed the shit out of that girl? This is what he's striving for right now.
Yeah. He's just trying to get the hug first, or vice versa.
He's
Man, if he could get the hug and the kiss, though, pull her in for the peck.
Oh yeah.
this
First base is a dream. Like right now, I'm just trying to bunt and just get it to be in the play field.
Yeah.
Yes, San Fran would be good. Vice versa.
Take a hug of the corpse.
Instead of face to face, they butt to butt.
Yeah, take notes, Max.
And if they want more, I'm sure they will let you know some way or another that they want more. But for me, because of the way the society works, lights went out.
Lights out. Lights out.
It's not a big deal.
Listen, the
Yeah, you're
CIA
supposed
is
to have
already
that
after me. Maybe they're coming after you. Defend yourself, Hunter. Don't let them get you.
Don't worry. There's a reason why I hired a lot of people to defend me. No, it's really I am defenseless. I'm a pacifist. I let them pass their fist into me.
Oh, whoa. There's more information about your dating life than we needed.
No, I didn't mean like that. Dear God.
Pacifist.
Sorry.
I mean, then again, if I really wanted to be a pacifist, I'd pass my. No. I still gotta be professional. There we go.
Hey,
Professional.
Light sensitive lights, I guess, or motion sensitive lights.
Oh, you know somebody on the inside.
Yeah, they're motion sensitive. Okay.
Oh.
yeah.
So anyway, that being also said in general, just I think it comes down to mostly don't try so damn hard. Try in the sense that you want to look good, you want to smell good, you want to make sure your hair looks good, and your overall face looks decent enough for the date.
Damn.
Your overall face.
Life hack, smell good. I also like what he said earlier, the light activated light. Like I have to turn a light on. I have to use my flashlight to turn the big lights on.
Oh my God. So this guy, it's important to note again that he popped into Vigilante's show and like pinged him and then came on to talk about his video game. So this is all his own doing.
Yes.
Completely. Vig is not responsible for any of this. And I'm a little bit responsible, but it's fine.
Yeah, you're responsible for this stuff right now.
I am, yeah.
Yeah.
Pacifist. Yes, he did. He said pacifist. Yeah, he's
And
got
then
to
he tried to make a joke. I think he was going with pacifist. I mean, I would like the pacifist to her or something to that degree. But he stopped and said, I'm going to keep it PC.
Is this guy drunk? I don't think so, but he's on or off medication either way. I'm not sure which it is. But
Well,
wanna
I'd
guess
have to
which
look at
kind
his
of
pants to figure if he's on the medication.
Yeah. Do you guys want to guess what kind of medication he's on?
sure. What do you think?
Schizophrenia?
Schizophrenia,
yeah. Something for that, whatever it is.
So, and Vig is like sort of trying to steer him when he can, but he can't. It's not possible. I don't know his namesake. I mean, it's Hunter J. I don't know what the FS is. but he's got a video game company apparently.
I think
Passing this-
FS means fuck so much.
Yes, he is now wearing a blue shirt, suspiciously blue. No, Tim, we're not against you.
Like, you actually look relatively clean shaven enough, but not so heavy shaven. Like, hey, I'm gonna be just looking like a little child right now. Hi, mommy, how you doing? Swipe left.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's definitely schizophrenia.
Yeah.
I got the power.
I like Vidge's response. Yeah.
I know.
Now he's calling up the chat because like he slowly feels less guilty about this, I think.
Real quick, I just
Go
wanted to
for it.
promote my man Wes Moody and the
Yeah.
Wes Moody webcast. Criminally undersub. Please
Still.
sub to Wes Moody. Shout out to Wookiee Supremacy.
Yeah.
So sub to
Rest
Wes
in
Moody.
peace,
Yeah.
Wes Moody
And actually,
podcast.
speaking of Wookiee
Now
Supremacy,
whatever
I couldn't
cast.
find a comment. If I can find
He's trying to save him.
too many comments have passed, or my YouTube, not YouTube, my StreamYard is not showing me. But there was so with me, like I said, I'm not even attempting to date, and it's not just. It's, ironically enough, recently there was a few girls that kind of approached me, not hardcore approached me, but you could tell. You know, the one girl I was out and about. One girl, went on her way to have a conversation, and I just kind of cut it off. And then when I recently joined the gym. And you know how, like, when girls like you, they kind of cut
Nervous
the
drinking.
space down, they kind of get a little closer to you. The lady that was following me
I haven't
around-
personally noticed that because I'm not one to read body language, but I can imagine that to be true.
So yeah, the girl who was showing me.
This guy's amazing. So the chat is into it, so that's good. Yes, Juliana, stay away from this guy, please. Anyone that looks like him, run. Just run. Don't worry about being embarrassed. Just run. This is amazing.
Around the gym, and I'm looking fat and sloppy, so I'm not even thinking about it. I'm like, man, she feeling the kid. So, but again, I didn't really do anything. I just kind of went about my business, and I'm not really looking to date mainly because I got so much other shit going on. I'm not in the best shape. I'm kind of waiting before I get myself back out there, and I don't want to use these fucking apps. I mean, I don't want to use the bar scene either, but give him the choice between the two, man. I can't do the apps. I gotta be in a motherfucker's face.
Yeah.
So yeah, but like I said, it takes a lot of effort. That was the comment I was looking for. It takes a lot of effort, man. And I kind of need that energy for other stuff. Like I said, I'm doing stuff with this channel, trying to get back into music.
This is Viz trying to help.
Yeah.
This oversized amp.
I've been wanting to get myself a keyboard myself after. I mean, you reminded me of something I needed to look up on Amazon yesterday or the day before.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man, it's a lot of stuff I'm wanting to pursue, and I want to kind of pursue these things first and get myself right first. And since you're dildo, you're better off not using apps. To me, because yeah, I really. I do better in person than I am with an app. I do better if we're talking at least on the phone. We at least got to talk on the phone. I'm not gonna be able to text your panties off, but I can have a conversation. You know what I mean? Either on the phone,
Come on.
or
You
I
can
always
text
like to get
panties
coffee
off.
for the first date because I'm not trying to pay a bunch. And plus, like I said, I gotta vet these girls. I'm not trying to fuck on the first date because these girls are crazy, and I'm not trying to deal with drama. I'm not trying to deal with craziness. I'm trying to make sure anyone who enters my life on any level is on point. And so I'm not, it's just not the thing to do right now. But I mean, for me personally, like I said, it almost feels selfish to try to date right now. Like I said, I got other shit going on. But
My first, and may I also chime in on this as well.
Here you go.
yeah.
My other thing I would also say, this modern dating society, it really depends on the girl. More often than not, let each other's parties pay for themselves for the first date, and then that's the better way of handling it nowadays for dating.
Based.
Because yeah, it's nice to be the gentleman, and it's nice to go ahead and pay for them, make them feel special, make them feel great. But in the event that it's just a one and done, they just used you for a free meal.
True.
Oh man, I didn't
Hey.
bring that up. The food.
Well,
True,
look,
based.
Guy would
no
kill
half
for-
measures, dude. Let her pay. What the
Yeah.
hell?
That's also true.
You're
Yeah,
doing her
like-
the favor, buddy.
Yeah. You're bringing the Daryl Oates, bro.
But he's like, Vince like, takes a while there to like pull him out, and then he's like, right back to bad takes.
I know.
He used me for a meal. Like, holy fuck.
Booty call thing is real. There's a lot of women who,
And that's not fair to you.
and honestly, I never really dealt with the foodie call.
Oh yeah.
Because honestly, the last few
Booty
dates I
call?
did go.
Baba Cotton in the chat
Wait.
here says, I'm not one to read body language, dude. That may be one of your major setbacks with the double X crowd. Oh, this guy.
On the women voluntarily paid for either they had their half. Sometimes I had girls pay for me. So that's the thing that's happened. And Wookie says it's a train wreck. I'm having some technical issues on my end, so I apologize.
I like how he's like, it's
man.
technical issues.
Oh.
And the shadow bag is its own nightmare. So yeah, and hell, Kai, I saw Kai come in. And aren't you about to stream pretty soon, Kai? A couple hours. I'm so off with the time now because I'm in a different time zone. You might be actually, you're about to stream in like an hour, aren't you? Or no, in a few minutes. You stream at 2 West Coast time. No, 11 West Coast time. 2 hours in front. Oh no, your love life is a train wreck. Okay, I'm sorry. Oh man. But hey, no, he has a date in Toledo, so he's doing better.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have laughed. That was rude of me. I'm sorry, man.
Yeah.
And that being said, I'm gonna.
Go ahead. CIA, let me be. I wonder if I'm having issues.
Tune into my angsty.
This guy.
Hmm.
Come on, AJ, you say you have to get going?
Testing.
Shit, man. Yes, I'm hot, bro, and feeling terrible. I need to go hydrate.
Oh, all right, dude. Okay. Yeah.
Oh my God, am I back? Can you guys hear me?
AJ, what's going on with you?
Trying not to die. That's what's going on. Don't ask me about a video. Let me make it to the rest of the weekend. It's hot as shit in Texas.
All right. Thanks for coming, dude.
All right, man. Damn, you said making it all formal and whatnot.
Yeah. Well, promote something if you want to promote it.
Nothing. Heroes No Capes on Saturday.
Earlier today. It was a good show.
Thank
It
you.
was a great show. Yeah.
And Zach's, you're always welcome. You just
Thanks,
never accept.
Saturday afternoons are a rough one for me to get on the stream, but I would like to. I'm listening. I'm there.
Thank you, sir. You are consistently.
Yeah.
I feel like you a real white friend.
I'm an ally.
Oh, shut up.
AJ.
Unlike Don.
Knitter.
Knitters.
Knitters, Vigas, stickers. It's becoming a thing.
Yeah.
Naughties.
Yeah.
Man, where's all the white people jokes?
Wherever
I'm ready to
you
hear
want.
him.
What are you even
I
talking
like
about?
him.
Call me Mayo Monkey right now.
That's lame.
Copa's not white. He's Italian. They're different.
Yeah, like
To
I
y'all.
think I'm pretty sure I'm pretty clear for Viga. I think I think
Yeah.
I can do that one. Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh, there he go. Dropped his nuts. Dropped his nuts on the stream.
Yeah, I'll say it with a hard R too if you want me to.
Next on premature ejection, you eject the host, Copa. You have the power.
You want me to drop a
Oh,
hundo?
No, bro, you don't need that. Just tell him get the fuck out.
dude. Yeah. AJ's hacked the system.
Yeah, I guess y'all letting me go now.
Well,
All right,
go.
peace. Subscribe to my channel. Somebody drop my link. 50
Have a good one,
fucking
AJ.
people here. I can
Hey,
I'd appreciate 50 subs. Give them to me.
your link is in the description, AJ. So anyone
They don't
can
go that
get
far.
it
No,
right
you
now.
got to drop it right here in their faces. Do the work for them.
Don't sub
Oh,
his channel,
save the
guys.
heat for the chat on
You're
Monday.
asking
Don't
me
do
to work
that.
free. I don't know. Like, what would you call that? AJ.
Slavery?
Oh,
Oh, I'm just saying.
It's okay.
hi, Nicole. Thanks for
Everybody was
coming.
enslaved. It's my time to make you white people remember.
Okay,
I'm
clearly
sure.
this garage isn't that hot if you're gonna sit here and blabber this whole fucking.
Well, now I'm talking. Maybe I'm venting some of this fucking
Holy
hot
shit.
air that was
Yeah,
welling up in
hot
my
air.
body.
Yeah, that's all that comes out of you is hot air.
Oh man. All right, man.
Later. Dana's got you covered in the chat. She got your link in there for you. So please go subscribe to Abomination AJ.
Thank you. Don't give me shit after the stream for leaving early.
No, you got to go. It's fine. Low T.
Yeah. Mhm.
Low energy, but
And if you ever need Avatar, AJ does a good job.
Thank you. I
talented.
did mine. I did Brahma's. Yeah. If I'm so low T, let's see what happens on Monday. But the refs are bought. I'm destined to lose.
Yep, it's true.
you made it to the end last time.
People got me out of there, resurrected me back to back, just for everybody to lose in the end.
Yeah, Subtle
dude,
took a
that was
lot of
annoying.
blows to the head in college, so I don't know why he resurrected you, but you still made it to the end. So I don't
Was
know
it
what you're
worth it?
complaining about.
Was it all worth it?
AJ, get the fuck out of here.
Am I? Did Monkey Jeepers mean knitter?
You might have.
All right, yeah, my head banging.
AJ, shut up and watch Sanctuary on Netflix, you bundle of sticks. There you go.
There you go.
That's from Nas.
I doubt it.
He's got you.
Peace, y'all.
Bye,
Have
Chief.
fun. I'll be listening.
All right,
See you,
take care.
Jay.
Miss Smart Muses is here. Let's get her link in the chat too. She's climbing towards 1K. So please somebody go drop her link and go
Yeah.
subscribe to Miss Smart Muses. Good channel.
It really is.
Back to the show.
Fuck me, really, CIA?
Testing. Can
Yes,
you hear me,
I can
guys?
hear you. My goodness, I went away because of my.
No, thanks, Vigil. You're not my type.
Vigil.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't know what happened, but yeah, my internet. I don't know if it's because I'm hosting a guest and I'm streaming off
Thank
the
you, Jenna.
Wi-Fi. It looks like, did your lights go off again?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Okay, this is on Big V.
Oh, so
now.
I'm loud and clear. The other guy disappeared. Okay, I couldn't tell whether it was me.
What?
I was gonna say, Vigilante, he should have just got out right there, been like, "Hey, we're getting some technical difficulties. We'll reschedule later," and then just like say, "Hey, it's not gonna work out. Come on."
He
should
had
have
a lot of
them.
people in the chat, and we were interacting at this point.
Okay. Because I was gonna say, like, that's your way out right there. Like, oh, they're getting some technical difficulties. Get out. But
Yeah, I can imagine the beast that swipe right and dip when they see him in person. Yep. Yes, he could have dropped the guy, but at the same time, this is amazing, and it's his own fault.
Yeah.
yeah,
Or you, but it looks like I'm having technical issues on my end on top of everything. So what were you saying right before I left? It was I couldn't hear what you said.
Yeah, so can you hear me? Yes?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Audience can.
Oh, well, he's back. Holy shit! I'm sorry, guys. It looks like we both were having.
Even his internet swipes
I'm
left
not
on him.
sure if he'll be back. I see Wes and Kai collabing or talking about collabs in the chat. We're still going to keep going. Hopefully, we'll see if he comes back. Checking on the iPod or the Vigilante pad.
Spoiler, he comes
see if
back.
he comes back. He's back from outer space. Hey, Hunter.
Testing. Can you hear me?
Yes.
There we go. I think we're back up and running again.
Yes.
Must have been a mini crash there.
I'm not sure what happened. The CIA is attacking the stream because we're men talking about dating.
Well, I have to take. I mean, as I said, I'm going to be taking a devil's advocate. I'm going to look at both sides here. So if I'm going to be trying to voice out my thoughts and my opinions, at the end of what I'm going to say, I'm going to try to look at the other side and try to perceive what I see from the other side, and I'll leave you guys to make your own assessments.
All right. Cool.
So let's get into it if you guys are ready. And if you have anything else to say last minute, Vigil, let's get started on that.
No, I mean, go ahead. I want to hear your perspective on the other side.
I thought he's willing to let Vigil
Yeah.
have his say on his own show.
Who's
What a
hosting the
power
show at
move.
this point? I know, right?
I am warming up to the idea of not saying in the chat. This guy does a rule. He's just
He does.
This guy might fuck.
Might fuck.
Might.
Not sure
Dildos.
what.
Dildo had said in the chat to him, this is during the show. I guess he has brag duties to attend to. Probably, yeah. Oh, this is good.
The street, so to speak.
You ready?
All right. First, a little bit of coffee.
Uh-oh.
Dating is a fucking shit show, people. First things first.
We're
But
starting
everything
over.
else, you're spending hours and hours swiping left, right. And then you question, should I spend the extra $10 just to have 3 more times to swipe up so they notice me? Notice me, senpai. And when you do, finally, they notice you. And it's like, oh, crap, I matched with 3 other people. God forbid I don't message the other one. But if I message the other one, they'll be questioning my loyalty. So why don't I just try to message all 3? Because I'm a disaster like that. You know, it's a great idea. Why don't we just go ahead and fuck ourselves over?
Oh, wow.
Sorry.
That was like the top 10 monologues of all time.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Yeah,
F and T
especially
could
with the
replace as with him.
right. Notice me, senpai, is a great line.
What does
For
that
dating.
mean?
I don't know.
He's do some anime reference, I think, right?
Notice
Senpai
me,
is.
senpai. I don't know.
But isn't
Oh,
senpai
fuck.
sort of like a master?
Yeah,
Like-
I thought so. Yeah, the senpai is the.
but
like
he's
sensei, I
referencing the girls that he's swiping right on as senpais.
It's a weird dynamic.
Oh, that was Christopher Nolan level monologue right there. That was amazing.
It really was.
Anyway,
Go ahead. No, because
a little bit of delirium added for humor.
Mhm.
So the first step, obviously, of the loop is you're swiping left and right to find that match. And then finally, you end up with maybe 2 or 3 matches. One you click and communicate really well with. But for me, I've always been the kind of person, I hate ghosting people. And if someone messages me, I always give them the dignity of messaging them back, no matter what. But just it kills me whenever I have to be the guy that says, well, I'm not interested in you. I'm not interested in you. I'm not interested in you right now. And making them feel like second. So it's like, it just makes you like the villain. It makes you the bad guy immediately. So my first goal is usually I'll find whoever I'm matched with. The ones that I haven't taken the time to communicate or haven't went out of their way for me.
Ladies, this is why apps are amazing. Get on there. And Josh is here. Joshy Poo. Go wake up Max, elbow him right now and say, hey, come watch this. This is for you.
Yeah.
This is dating advice for Max.
Well, this might be good for Josh. Josh is in the dating sphere right now. This might be his type.
Yeah,
Josh, let us know
Josh-
your thoughts on this guy.
Yeah, Josh is using dating apps too.
You're not wrong.
I'll let them sit for a couple days. But the moment that we ended up exchanging numbers, my personal rule, my time, energy, and attention is dedicated to that person and that person alone. So I stopped talking to everybody else and let them know, hey, listen, if you're not interested in this, that's fine. But if you want to be friends, I'll stay by as a friend. Oh, there's a fun one for the women's side. Oh, let's see. How many friends can I have so I can screw over another guy to choose somebody else? I'm sure that's not how they're thinking.
Yes,
And
it
I
is.
know that's
Go ahead.
gotta hurt because let's face it, every woman, it doesn't matter what they tell you, they love everyone almost equally when they first meet people and when they first get attached to people.
This guy knows women. Like, he really understands how they work.
Yeah.
You can see that.
It's not an easy thing for women to choose just one guy.
It's not.
That's why you end up with poly situations where there's women that choose several different guys until they select the one and keep that one, which is just another fancy way of saying, hey, guess what? We aren't actually being dedicated or loyal. We're just going to mess around and have fun in any which way and direction possible. Whoa. And then it becomes this just huge, gigantic clusterfuck.
Hey, wait. How much do you want to bet that if a poly situation ever landed on his desk, he would take it right up, like just right away?
Oh,
For sure.
I think he's
We
describing
really
a
need to
few
get
right
this guy
there.
on whatever cast.
We should
He's
find him.
Yeah, he's probably gonna tell us. Oh, yeah, and I only know this because I've been somehow duped into one or two. Or three.
Well, it was
one.
an April Fool's joke, and I accidentally put myself in a polyamorous relationship. It was hilarious.
I was the one that got to sit on the couch and watch.
I said I wasn't ready. Had to warm up.
They gave me my medication and then said, "Go sit over there."
Sing us some Daryl Oates, damn it!
Yes. Oh, I love this guy.
Excuse my language for those that are listening. This is not a professional stream for me. This is me being very informal.
What?
But I want to get the point across. And in relation to that,
it's not a professional stream for him. He's being very informal, guys. Come on.
I want to see a professional stream from him.
Yeah. Does he put on a top hat and coat ties or coattails for his professional streams?
And sent a dildo in this chat here. His pocket holding ain't what it's cracked up to be. Quote, Hunter.
it's just like, God, it just makes you feel really bad to match with somebody, only for the not to message them or not to give them your time and energy. So more often than not, I just came down to the policy of as soon as I get a phone number from that person, my energy, time, so forth is dedicated to that person alone. Right now, that person's name starts with a C. Hi, lovely.
Hey.
If you're watching.
Yeah.
She's not.
She's definitely not
She's
watching.
definitely not watching.
Oh.
Hey, chlamydia, I'd love to catch you.
Yeah, I made a friend today. For everyone that's watching, yeah. Well, you're more famous now.
I keep having technical issues. Go ahead, man.
But I mean, then there's always the profiles. I have kind of a quiet rule on how I judge an individual's profile, and these are some of the quiet rules I have. Number one, look at the pictures.
Okay, so you got Josh. You have to wake Max up for this part.
Yeah, or bookmark it.
Of them where they're selfieing in the bedroom. If it's absolutely messy, the rule is, generally speaking, their mental health is nowhere near where they need to be at to handle a relationship.
Oh, yes.
Dude.
If their bedroom is absolutely spotless clean, don't even try that. They're very anally retentive, and they'll probably go ahead and chew you a new one, more than likely. But if it's just a little bit messy,
he's looking for Goldilocks. He's telling us his Goldilocks story. If it's too messy, no. If it's too clean, no. But if it's just a little bit messy, just some skid marks in the underwear, it's just right.
Yeah, I know. The nerve of this guy talking about mental health is hilarious.
Josh is not with Max at all.
Well, we don't mean it that way. Are you like physically present with him?
The 3 exclamation points really say a different story there, Josh. Just nudge him awake and tell him to watch this.
Yeah.
Where
this is number one. Where is your selfie being taken from? Is it messy?
it means they're worth your time to me. At least that's the way I view it. And I don't mind a girl that's a little heavier. I'm fine with that. I mean, yeah, I'm totally guilty. And Vigil and I can disagree on this subject right here. But personally, as long as she's taking care of her mental health or she's trying to do so, I don't mind a girl that's a little bit heavier.
I don't have an issue with girls that are a little bit heavier. I have no issue. That's what I go for. I'm talking about Lizzo plus. I'm talking.
Let me put it this way. Let me put it this way, like 500 pounds.
Yeah, those are the hoes I mean.
Like, I understand that one as well. I mean, there's a certain... I have to play devil's advocate on this one, especially. Because I have a very neutral stance here. And ultimately, it comes down to, well...
It's a very scientific approach.
Yeah. Hunter coming in at $4.99 is like 500 pounds. That's the max.
Oh, that's the cutoff.
You can be heavy, but understand that comes with consequences with your own personal health in the long run. Your joints are going to hurt. Your body's going to get hurt. I can only do so much to massage you. before my massages
Wait,
don't do
wait,
any
wait.
good.
Wait,
That
I'm not
vision.
going to deal with
I've
the
been told I have
stress.
how did the fuck did we get to massages? I missed something.
Well, he's saying why he's worried about dating chicks that are 500 pounds because their joints are going to get sore and massages won't save them anymore.
Okay.
Dude, this guy has like 4D chess. He sees in the future. He's like a precog from Minority Report.
He really
He's just
is.
like, I'm
He's-
not massaging you, you fat bitch.
What I
The more-
imagine is someday I'll hug a chick, then I'll kiss a chick, then we're going to the massage.
Yeah, the further we go down his mental labyrinth, the more I'm like, this guy's kind of based, actually.
It's like, calculating the medical costs of this woman in my life. Not optimal. Move on.
Or vice versa, yeah, Janet.
Or vice versa.
Thank you, Teresa, for the super sticker. Very much appreciated. Thank you. Oh, Janet. Oh. It's a weird fever. Yeah, no, it's actually happening. Oh, being there alive was something else. Too.
Oh, it was beautiful. All right, we really have not gotten into it yet. It's like it's like another hour until we really get into it. But before that, he steps in it big with Vidge, and yeah, that was fun too. But yeah, another hour is when it gets really ugly, I think. Or maybe 40 minutes. But yeah. Do you have things timestamped on this, Zax?
No, I don't. I should have.
Oh, okay. I mean, the chicken has to be coming up soon.
Oh yeah, the chicken has got to be soon. You're right, it is.
Yeah.
Bush, she can't be fat. But she can't be clean.
Dude, this guy's working on such a higher level than us, processing all of this information.
Choker voice, thank you for $5. I figured it out the East Wing of Arkham. That's where they keep the really crazy ones. Yes, this guy. Well, he might be like, look at the cement wall he's got there. His internet's coming and going. He might be. He's probably in someone's hallway. He's stealing their Wi-Fi right now. I would suspect.
He's next to the Boys and Girls Club, drilling holes in that wall as we speak.
Oh, yo, fuck yeah, probably. Thank you, Joker voice, very much for that super chat. Appreciate it. Okay.
Good hands.
There you go. But I don't want to deal with the stress of somebody that big. I just don't find out reason. And if somebody wants to say the same for me, they're in the right to. Just no, I can't do no. I will deal with a 300-pound girl, no problem.
Yeah,
500
exactly, and that's totally fair too.
So yeah, it's like I said, it's not the like I said, Lizzo's the cut line.
And the chat is turned fully now. It's
Discussing Ted Lasso.
Yeah, and then Dildo's like, go get him, Vidge, go at him. He's like, and he's not. We're yeah. It's about to get bad.
And I feel like that's a fair, logical cut line. And I'm above that cut line myself, so I think it's fair that I get under.
Pounds is a
But
cutoff.
it's just for.
I mean, if it counts for anything, I'm about like roughly 170, 180 fluctuating.
Here you go, ladies.
But that's not the same as being there. Like, I'm over 300.
Yeah.
I'm well over 300 myself. So
I
I'm
mean,
holding
personally,
myself to the same standard.
I look to myself and I say, okay, double my weight, that might be the limit. Might. There's no, I mean, I can't say necessarily guaranteed.
So he's about 180.
No, he's not. Maybe kilograms.
He's not. And he's like double that, maybe the cutoff. It may be. He's not sure.
Maybe.
You're not 170. No, he's not 170, not 180.
No.
And 400, he's not quite sure if that's the cutoff or not. He won't limit himself that way.
Well, I mean, he already limited himself to like 4 or 5 miles and then spread it out to 30 miles max, 30 miles max. So, yeah, I mean, he's got his standards.
But he talks about the dating apps where he's like, he pays for the extra. So it's like the membership level and he gets extra chicks that he then feels he has to message. It's like this guy.
Can we go back to the wide shot of this 180-pound beast that we're
Are you
looking
sure you
at?
want to do that?
He might be just super dense, though. You know.
Yeah, he could
Maybe-
be. He could be.
What is his workout routine?
I don't know. He's showing himself off though.
Hot
Oh,
pockets.
Yeah, there, X-ray one. If he's 170, that means he's 5'3".
Remember, he used
Understand,
to weigh a lot less when he had to
That
walk
comes with
3 to 5 minutes
consequences
to
with
work.
your own personal health.
Sorry, Brown, what was that?
He used to weigh a lot less when he had to walk that 3 to 5 minutes to work instead of
That's
driving
right.
the car he got for April.
Oh,
Fool's.
dude.
He's a
He got that car. He tacked on the extra 20 pounds.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
he's a
He slipped to 70.
Oh, yeah. Well, he says he buries himself quite a bit, Ray. Oh. So this is Vigilante Williamson's channel, and this is VW Casual number 40, if you guys are curious.
In the long run,
From
your
April of
joints are
last
going to
year.
hurt. Your body's going to get hurt. I can only do so much to massage you
Oh, we're
before
way
my
far.
massages don't do any good.
I'm not
Which, for
going to
the
deal
record,
with the
I've been told I have
stress.
good hands.
There you go. But I don't want to deal with the stress of somebody that big. I just don't find that reasonable. And if somebody wants to say the same for me, they're in the right to. Just no, I can't do no.
I will say,
I will
though,
deal with a
it's-
300-pound girl, no problem.
Yeah,
500
exactly, and that's totally fair too.
You know, if he bulked up,
So,
he
yeah,
might
it's
be
like I
able
said,
to
it's not
massage these heavy
Not the-
chicks.
Yeah.
like I said, Lizzo's the cut line, and I feel like that's a fair, logical cut line. And I'm above that cut line myself, so I think it's fair that I get under it. But it's just for.
I mean, if
health
it counts for
purposes-
anything, I'm about like
There you go.
roughly 170, 180 fluctuating.
Who's
but
ripped?
that's not the same as being there. Like, I'm over 300.
Yeah.
I'm well
To be fair, he's not he's not a land whale.
True.
True.
I mean, to be fair,
But he also.
I mean,
Yeah, go ahead.
his head weighs at least 70 pounds. So
Oh, this guy. Yeah, I don't know what he could be 5'3". That's possible.
under myself. So
I
I'm
mean,
holding
personally-
myself to the same standard.
I look to myself and I say, okay, double my weight, that might be the limit. Might. There's no, I mean, I can't say necessarily a guarantee, but just to be fair.
Mhm.
Because, I mean, sometimes you just have, I mean, I will say this, sometimes you find that one person that your emotional connection runs deeper than physicality. And that's okay. I mean, you might find someone that's worth that time. But you also have to acknowledge what you want as a person. So for me, I look at it and I say, as long as they're at a weight that they know they can handle, that they're willing to accept whatever consequences come with it, go forth. I'm going to go along with it.
I mean, that's
But as long
to
as
each
they
their
can handle it and they understand that they can't just go, well, my body hurts, everything hurts, and I complain about everything. It's like, I get that, but you have a power to change a couple things here.
to each
To be
their
fair,
Keep in mind, these are imaginary people he's talking about.
I know this guy.
own. To each their own. You know, that's my thought is this. If I am holding myself to the same standard, like I said, I'm not dating. I'm not going out there, 400 plus talking about, well, I ain't 400 plus, just under 400. I think I'm 380. It's been a minute since that.
Yeah.
But that's still massively fat fuck. So I got to get under 300. I have to get under 300. I'm not even going to try to date until I get under 300. Straight up. I feel like 300 is a fair standard to hold. Being under 300 pounds is a fair standard. It's not just me. It's not just a physical thing. It is a health thing. It is I don't want to limit. Let's say I do like you. Let's say I do get an emotional connection. So
Yeah.
I'm guaranteeing, and not only, like I said, I'm trying to get underweight. So now I have the fact that you may influence me to jump off the wagon
Listen to them to allow him to
keep
talk.
eating. You know what I mean? Keep being fat myself. There's
Yeah.
the fact that you might, suffer health issues, and then I'll have to deal with them. If this is if I like, let's say we fall in
This
love,
is
I
his
fall in love
phone
with a
call.
girl, even at 300, and she starts to have health issues, whether it's joint issues, whether it's heart, whatever, diabetes, and now I have to care for you because of this. Let's say we have kids, not genetically predisposed to being obese, which with my fat, which with
Yeah.
me they will be anyway. So now you're doubling that chance. It's just I can't for these
there is some
reasons.
truth to genetics, and there's some that is not truthful. It really depends
There we
on
go.
what genetics go down the line.
It's going to genetics.
But yeah, you're saying. Sorry, I interrupted you.
No, that's fine. I mean, I was pretty much done. It's just like these are my reasons, and I'm not telling anyone else they should adopt my reasons. If you like the big girls, shout out to the big girls. You know, I like big girls. You know, personally, it's that's why I have to talk.
You have a song I like big butts.
Yeah.
No,
I'm a fan, but it's not healthy, and I don't want to. And I'm not healthy. I don't want you to discourage me or encourage me to be unhealthy, which almost happened in a previous relationship when I was at a healthier weight. The other girl was not. And here's another thing, you know, some of these girls, and actually this is another reason I didn't date the girl, because she admitted to putting her paws on guys. You know, there's a huge thing about domestic abuse of women, and as well there should. You're not supposed to, keep your hands to yourself. You shouldn't be hitting on no
That's how I lost a pair of glasses.
Oof.
God,
if a big girl
swing,
I want to hear that story so bad.
So do I. Who hit who?
Sorry, I lost a pair of glasses.
I like Big Butts by Daryl Oates. Yeah, that's true.
Well, I like that. Dude. Big V should have asked him. No, I've never heard of that song. Can you
Say it for me?
Just hum a few bars.
Yeah. This guy, I don't ever paw a guy. Thank you, Squeaker. I'm glad you don't paw a guy.
I'll give her that.
You know what I mean?
That was my point of saying we're done.
Exactly. If a big girl swings on you, it's like fucking fighting the kingpin. I'm not trying to get into some tussle with a 300+ pound bra. It ain't happening. And it does happen.
I'm a pacifist. I don't like fighting if I can help it. And if my back is up against a wall, it's like, hey, we're about to get robbed. Probably my first words are going to be, because I'm half Canadian, is sorry. followed by a swing to their face just to protect them. If it's a girl I like. Yeah. Beyond that, if it's by myself, it's just like, sorry, what do you want? Cash or card?
Yeah. As a Metro,
chicks love that.
Ooh. Ooh.
Oh,
this guy's just a constant oof. Just like oof.
No women allowed in the treehouse. He lost a pair of glasses to a can
of
Detroiter who's now in Texas, you can get, and who finally got my the vigil. I don't know what to call it. The vigilante 12 gauge. It's probably not a good word for it. I got to come up with a better name for weapons, and I will probably be getting more arms. That is not the way I will handle it. I'll just leave it at that.
If it's a girl I like,
Vigil Buster.
The vigil. I like it. I'm running.
Hey, I'm good with naming conventions. There's a reason why I do video game design.
There you go. The Vigil Buster. There we go. I'm fucking with it. And I got Mega Man X.
I was thinking like the Buster sword. I was also thinking possibly like Barret from Final Fantasy VII, but
there you go. I was thinking Mega Man because it's like the Buster.
That could work too. Hell yeah.
Yeah. So actually, speaking of game design, I did want to talk a little bit about False Stop. When does it come out?
Full Stop.
I'm trying to aim for this year right now, like you. My Full Stop computer is under repair right now.
Oh no!
It's tough making a game we don't have a computer. What's it? Full Stop? Full Stop?
Full Stop, I think. Yeah.
Full Stop, but it's not under repair. The FBI took it for evidence. That's why he doesn't have a computer.
So in the chat during the live show, Probable has now arrived, and he's not quite sure where it's going on. But yeah,
me and you were talking Ted Lasso still.
We are, yeah. And then Dildo's weight 300 pounds. It's like 300. Dildo's just done the math because he's in Croatia, and he's like, that's 150 kilos. Are you guys mad? That's your upper limit. That's fucking obese.
I ultimately got tired of working on a scrap top, which was running at pretty much like 2-3 frames per second to do the job, and getting like 3 hours of work done over the course of what was
Jenna.
Course of 8-9 hours, like 3 times as long. So it's like, okay, I've had enough. I'm going back to my computer again. So I said, grab my tower, shell out the $50 for the repair guy, and have him take a look at it.
There you go.
I'm great with software. I'm horrible with hardware.
Yeah, I'm not that good. Bro Jelani is great with hardware. He helped me get, like I said, he helped me get the computer back running. He just built his own computer and inspired me to build a little bit more low budget
Gotcha.
build myself. And yeah, since you did, I don't know if it's 150 kilos. I think it's more like 135, 140. 2.2 pounds. But yeah, it's still pretty big, and yeah, it is. It's massively obese. Like, we are in America, bro. So I mean,
also factor in he's also from Detroit.
Yeah.
No offense, man.
And in Houston, which are two of the fattest cities on earth, and I'm not joking. They are.
And then add in the fact that you probably would be on again. You can go ahead and kick my ass for this later, Vigil. You're probably the first guy on the morning opening for Chick-fil-A or Popeyes.
Oh, so we're going racist? Yeah. You know what?
Based. He's my new hero.
This guy does rule now.
He fucking rocks.
That's like my first 5 minutes in the stream.
Yeah.
I just got into the chat and this happened. And I was just like, I'm sticking myself here for the rest of the night.
Chick-fil-A or Popeyes.
And the screen just goes black.
Yeah. So it's not that like he doesn't go stay for the whole show, believe it or not, people. So it's not over yet, but it doesn't go the whole 2.5 hours. Don't worry.
No.
There you go. We're not handling racism. No, I'm just joking. I'm bringing it back. Oh shit! What happened?
I do apologize if that seemed a little bit too harsh. I'm sorry.
I wasn't trying to.
Dude, go harder.
Wait, I'm sorry.
I've been trying to eat less. Well, no, I haven't really. I've eaten less Chick-fil-A, and I'm trying to eat less fast food.
Let me put it this way:
struggle.
Even I would enjoy chicken.
Mm-hmm.
Chicken's fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Did you catch that? Even I would enjoy chicken.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Tim,
What is he talking about?
Some white people like chicken.
What up, Zach? What's up?
It's okay for white people to also eat chicken.
Yeah, like hey, even
I love
like
fried chicken. Man. It might not be in the the macros, but I still eat fried chicken.
Yeah,
so.
you know what else I like? Watermelon.
I love watermelon.
Oh,
and I love apples, by the way. And pineapple on pizza is goat, by the way.
No.
All right, Tim, you're out.
Yeah.
No, sorry. I said that on purpose.
Can I say that?
Yeah.
I mean, I would if I had the money right now, I'd go to KFC if they were open.
Just keep digging.
Go for a few breast meats.
Breast meats.
I haven't eaten KFC in almost well over a decade.
He's just like literally smoking a cig by his lawn right now. What's going on? What's up, Placid? Good to see you, Zax.
Hey, man.
First time streaming, man. Well, I don't know, man. I invite you on my stream a couple times, but you hate Raylos, so I get it. Joking, bro. Joking.
Imagine having this dude's confidence. Yeah,
how much money would you pay to actually watch one of his dates? How it goes down step by step. Because like
he's talking about one of my dates, or
no, his dates.
All right,
his
bro.
This guy's
right. The $1,000.
This guy's the champ here. Calling this guy's like, I bet you're in front in line at Chick-fil-A.
Punk waddle.
I will take the $1,000 from touching poop and devote it to this guy if I get to watch his a live stream of him dating.
Oh, we're gonna extreme now, touching poop.
Oh yeah, that was the thing a couple hours ago. We're all
if you were here
talking
on
about
time, Tim's talk. You'd have heard that joke.
Yeah, I understand that.
Well, Tim, you know what? Even out of context, it makes sense. I would touch poop for $1,000 to watch this guy. Live stream his date for sure.
I don't even know what that means.
I actually bought a car.
What's going on here?
Do you like breast meats?
Zach, Flaccid, what is going on here? He's talking about touching poop.
Dude, yeah, it was
we're talking about.
It was earlier. We're gonna move on, Tim's talk. We gotta move on.
All right, whatever. I don't know, bro.
Have me on your show. I'll talk about it.
There you go.
All right, fine.
Yeah, I love Raylo.
Yeah, Ray says hi, by the way. She just texts me.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I saw about
We're
70
gonna
of
get
her at
hot and
the
heavy
con
later.
today.
I can't spoil it.
Well, it's been
All
a
right,
while.
Hunter, what do you got now?
I'm
Whatever,
cutting out
moving
whiskey. I
on.
need to cut out whiskey. I got to cut out a lot of stuff.
Oh, no,
I'm
no.
trying
That's
cut
going to be
back
a
on
hard
sugar.
device for me to get rid of, man. Dude, whiskey and bourbon. Oh, man. Especially when you end up having those, that date was shit. All right, that's a quadruple.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bartender, another one.
Uh,
That's a good thing.
I've got
My own
at least
bartender.
that much in my glass right now.
What is
wrong with
opinion?
that?
What is his opinions on malt liquors?
But anyway, nihilistic humor aside, I'm sorry about that. And sorry, I didn't mean to get too hard cliche there. If that seemed way too hard cliche, I do apologize.
Yep.
I
He meant
Oh my God.
stereotypes.
Made by a
You-
racist bigot confirmed.
You probably would be drinking Hennessy if we could see you right now.
Hypnotic with Hennessy makes Incredible Hulk flaccid.
Yeah,
Incredible
this
Hulk.
guy. This guy is awesome. No,
he fucks for sure.
He definitely
sorry,
fucks.
I'll shut up.
The chicken is cracked dildo in the chat over there. He's making he does make the white guy uncomfortable as Papa Cotton. Oh, 300 pounds is too heavy.
No, I'm just joking. Or am I? Yeah, the chat is saying 300 is too big. Listen, Hunter went bigger than me. He went bigger than me.
No, that would be too unprofessional for me to talk about that on a stream. I'd have to go by a different username if I did.
Yeah.
He's been professional thus far.
Yeah.
I mean, when is it okay to look like Shrek? No one said ever. Dot. Period. But
Yeah.
do you, boo.
But
But I will say, sometimes it doesn't hurt to find someone that's a little bit bigger. I mean, who knows? You might find that girl that's really super top heavy that you might like, you know?
yeah, other things get bigger. That's kind of the
Her boobs
Might
don't
be
weigh
the other direction. That might not be
100
necessarily in the
pounds, though.
waist. It
What
might be
the
up in the
WTF?
chest.
Yeah, that's the appeal.
I feel awkward now.
Now you feel awkward. You've been on for like almost
shut
an
up.
hour. Now is the time to be awkward. You talked about not performing earlier, but now is awkward.
Excuse me while I drink some more coffee because I can't drink liquor right now.
There we go.
Okay. Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
That will really calm you down is some coffee.
Yeah.
yeah, my heart rate is a little high. Let me just put some caffeine in it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Which brings me to my next point, kids.
Yeah, that's
Don't
the
do
most
crack.
health-oriented thing you should do. Brahma, I don't recognize you without the Hugh Hefner jacket. I'm so confused. I was
I'm in
talking
Dallas.
to my Raylos
I'm on
backstage, and
vacation.
there was like, "Who is this handsome bald man?" But then I'm just like, "There's no cigar. There's no the Hugh Hefner jacket. What do I
I've
even
got the
do with my
cigarette
life?"
and the bourbon going.
Yeah,
the
but
can.
it's not a stogie, bro. You got to have the stogie. So, I'm just giving you shit, man. Good to see it, man. I love you.
Good to see you. What has Hunter got for us? Oh yeah.
But yeah, man. Yeah, listen. I'm when I have an upper limit, I'm not aiming. That's the limit. I'm not aiming for 300-pound chicks. And I'm saying we need to, stop. Everybody needs to lose weight in this damn country. We're far too fat. We're all going.
How dare you?
Heart disease is killing more people than COVID, than murder, than everything. It's heart disease and diabetes. They're killing people at an incredible rate. So the entire country, the entire West, really, because it's spread out. It's not just America.
It's like statistically,
Far too
it kills us.
I
more.
guess my point I'd like to make personally is that don't knock it until you've tried it. As terrible as it sounds to say that.
No, I've been with some
Don't
big
knock it
bitches.
off.
That's the standard.
I've been with some big.
Well,
bitches.
it's like I don't want to get muted again, but the thing is, like, statistically, it is the major one killer in the United States is obesity. Like over 68% of America is fat or.
Yeah, but don't knock it until you
I've been
try
with-
it.
I just got muted again, but like 30, whatever. I'll stop. Sorry, Zach.
Well, it's not.
Like,
It's not. It's
I don't
not
know if you're
fitness. It's not
parodying,
fitness
but, like-
time. We're having fun. So
Yeah, I know, but like I'll stop talking. But like it's a major issue. And that's all. I'll roll it back, man. I know.
Knocked it.
Listen, I have been over that 300-pound limit multiple times, which is why I don't want to do it again ever.
That's the other thing I would also have to say is like twice your weight limit. I think that's a good standard to live by, personally. I mean, you don't have the right to say anything if you're like 300 pounds. Obviously, it's like I can't really say anything about it. I can, but I don't want to look like a fucking hypocrite in the process.
I say,
don't want to look like a guy that goes to Chick-fil-A in the morning. This guy, no self-awareness at all. What's going on?
None.
He's kind of awesome. I think he can be that blinded, but
I feel like Bush is attacking me in the chat.
Sorry. What do you think about the Chick-fil-A stuff? Right? That's kind of controversial.
Hilarious. Yeah.
All right. Let's go.
Say my weight limit is like if you weigh I'm a man. No woman should weigh more than me. Should not weigh as much as me or more than me. You can't do it. So now if I'm like 130 or something, like okay, then yeah, that's different. But at the weights I'm at, there's no reason a woman should weigh as much as me. There's no way anyone, to be fair, should weigh as much as me, myself included. But even if I'm at a lower weight, even if I'm like 250 or something, 220, no reason a woman should weigh that much. I'm still.
So it's Dildo in this chat over here. He's kind of backing up Tim's point when they put Planned Parenthood in the hood when they introduced crack, but ain't nobody know it'll be Popeyes. It'll be the death of the hood.
And later, Wookie, Papa Cotton. Popeyes is good though.
Look, guys, he's just a man who lives by a code. The 300-pound thing, that's just his code.
Yeah, maybe like Wells, when I was in a frat, and I feel like a lot of us, like, if you lived in a frat, we gave the Well Award to the people that like to sleep with big women. If you like big women, you do. All right,
well,
I'm not going to judge you.
You're going to love
Hunter
Jay.
This was a thing.
This is about to go real dirty here in a few minutes.
I gotta mute you, Tim.
Still giving her a pass to let her be over that.
What a dick!
Come on, man.
Literally, we gave this person a well.
I mean, as I said, looping back to where we were at earlier, weight is generally a good indicator of a woman's mental health. And that sounds terrible to say, but there's a certain amount of truth to that.
I don't know because there's crazy bitch. I've met crazy skinny bitches and crazy fat bitches. I couldn't.
No, that is true too. I mean, generally speaking, look at how many liquor bottles they have laying around if they're thin.
Listen, I say.
What the hell is he talking about?
If they're thin, they must be alcoholics, is kind of what he's hinting at.
Yeah, but I like to see his profiles he's seen where like it's this weird, these ones are too clean, these ones are too dirty, but this one's dirty with alcohol or something. I don't know.
This one has alcohol bottles on her carpet. What is he talking about?
I don't know. It's weird.
It's weird.
Substance, if you can see how much substance they abuse, that's a much better indicator of mental health than weight either way. Because I've, like I said, seen my fair share of nutso bitches on both ends.
That being said, I mean, you might have that one odd one out that is defying all your devil's advocates and everything that it is. You're literally the devil's advocate. It's like, this person might be perfect for me. So right now, as I said, I'm hopeful.
Hey, it's good to be helpful.
I see him. That's again, she's watching. But at the same time, I'm also trying to be realistic. At the same time, I'm cautiously optimistic.
So imagine that you're dating this guy and you're watching this right now.
Oh, yikes!
Then girls.
You mean C? You think C is actually watching this right now?
I mean, if she is watching it, do you think they're together after this?
I think if she is with him, like she's definitely got some mental health issues, and so they're still together somehow, some way. I guarantee it. Like, there's no way this dude picks up a chick that has it all together.
I'm trying to remember, but I don't think he's been on the date with her yet. I think he's only talked to her, if I remember right.
I think you're right.
And Zach's had a great point in the chat. Meet a thick girl who's 190 pounds, get her hooked on meth, and watch the pounds melt away.
Dude, that is great.
Yeah,
great.
that's good advice, I thought.
Definitely for Hunter.
Yep. Mental health and weight.
Yeah.
I'm really looking forward to our date on Friday. So,
Well,
Yeah,
you know what?
they
I
haven't been
hate
on the
to,
date.
to do this. Is she a bigger girl herself?
she is a little bit bigger.
Oh yeah,
I'm
yeah.
talking about in the land where we're talking. Not like, oh, she's got a few extra pounds. I mean, two.
Wait for it, because this is the girl he's dating that he likes.
Yeah,
50
and also,
plus.
she might be listening too. Just to let
Well,
you know.
he thinks
she might be listening.
whether or not she's listening and she's not listening, he thinks she might be.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, right. She's not
Right.
listening.
And he might run into one of us from the chat on the date,
Right.
and we should play it cool.
And I know it's hard to
If you're
eyeball.
watching, don't slap me. Don't get mad at me.
Ladies,
She's probably within the 250 range.
Ooh, okay.
I'm okay with that personally.
You know what? I've been talking shit. Shout out to the thick girls.
Sometimes you have more to cuddle.
Shout out to the thick girls. Shout out to the big girls. Shout out to the big girls. I gotta stop doing it.
It's also fun to hugging from behind and be like, "Hi."
This guy and his hugging.
Yeah, man. Wait, I want to see since you did those field.
What's going on? Why is he obsessed with hugging?
No wonder he never got hard. He's just hugging the whole
He's
time.
just like,
I'm squeezing as hard as I can. I can't get hard.
I like Papa Cotton's. Why? Why would you? What the F?
Joke.
Ugh.
It made Zach spit water. What did he
Nope.
say? Oh man, I don't know if I saw it. What did Cinch Dillo say? He say spit water. Oh, here we go. Oh no.
That's your guys' opinion. That's your guys' thoughts. You have your own standards, run by your own rules. But for me, my rules are I'd rather establish a strong emotional connection before I establish a physical one. And if emotional is strong enough, theoretically, so should the physical.
I mean,
And that's the biggest problem I think we have for dating in society is that we've gotten too shallow.
might as well go to the zoo and diddle some seals or something.
But he basically just said, "Yeah, I need a emotional connection, like giving her a Heimlich from behind before I get a physical connection with her."
That I agree with. I agree with we have gotten too shallow. And I'm laughing at now that I can finally talk. Thank you, CIA. Might as well
Hello,
go,
let's get that light back on.
might as well go to the zoo and diddle some seals.
Yeah.
Listen, when I talk
There we
about,
go.
if I'm actually, we're talking about the shallow thing. I get that, I agree we are being too shallow, but I can't accept. Okay, we talked about ghosting, and I've struggled with weight a lot of my life, and it's impacted my dating life as it should have. It's not fair. Let me go the other way instead of just talking about the girls. Let's say Vigilante went out tomorrow, met a nice young lady who was in decent shape, and she said, "You know what? I don't care if this guy is a fucking behemoth. I like his swag. I'ma fuck with him." And we do have a loving relationship. We do have all the physical connections. So now this woman has to deal with whatever health issues. I've had knee issues, leg issues, and stuff like that before. She has to deal with it.
Oh.
Hello?
We lost him.
Hello?
Dude, can you imagine if he just takes over the stream?
oh my god!
Did you hear anything I just said?
You cut out there for a second.
Shit. What I was trying to say is if I met somebody, she would have to deal with my weight issues, and that's unfair to her. I'm trying to go the other way since I'm, let's take the women out of it. I met a woman in decent shape, and And she was like, you know what? I don't care that he's big. I still like him, and we got it all.
Not like supermodel, but like stereotypical college girls, perhaps.
Just
Yeah, the 250. Lookers.
The base of the pyramids.
Right. The one with all the breast meats.
The breast meats.
The breast meats. I want to get some breast meat. If I could afford it, I would go to KFC right now and get some breast meat.
But seriously, everybody in chat, this is where you've got to start paying attention to the chat from the stream, because this is where it just gets wild. Even Vidge at the end, he's just like, wow, you guys just destroyed this guy. And we were bad.
Just decent shape. I'm not even giving a number of pounds, just decent shape.
Yeah.
Healthy.
No, I get what you're saying.
And she met me. She would have to deal with me, who have occasional leg issues. I've had gout before. She has to deal with this stuff, and she has to put up with it. And that's not fair to her.
Yeah, Kai in the chat. Big girls need love too. Me, then you should lose some weight.
That's not reasonable to her. You know what I mean? Which is why it's reasonable to hold weight. This is outside of looks. This is outside of aesthetics. There, like you said earlier, there are consequences to having so much size on your body. So I don't think it's fair for me to put that on someone else, and I don't think it's fair for someone to put that on me. The only reason I would date somebody who is 300 pounds is for us to do the couple goals thing and lose the weight together. If somebody is 300 pounds and I'm dating them, we have to get that weight off of them. Whether I have the weight, whether I've gotten the weight off of me or not, we have to get the weight off of them.
Both of you have to have the drive and determination to follow through.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It has to. Because if not, there are going to be consequences. That's why the weight is such a big deal. Not even from aesthetics. I'm not saying girls need to be fucking skinny zero, because that's not even what I want. What is it? Size zero and model like. That's not what
girls
I'm
have to be fucking skinny, so they have to be fucking and skinny? No.
But I'm pissed.
Humor aside. Snarkiness aside.
But up tis. Yeah, the host has turned on him now. It's over.
But yeah, it's a health thing, and it's just the quality of life. I wouldn't want to lower anyone's quality of life for having my weight be an issue to them, and I don't want that to happen in reverse.
I guess since I got 5 minutes left and I got to get back to working for myself, but
Gonna be back to a cell for count in 5 minutes is what he's really saying.
I gotta drill more holes in these walls, get a peep show going. These holes aren't going to drill themselves. So
just kind of cover over a few more things I wanted to cover over for this stream.
He has a list.
Oh, damn.
And none of it is about his game.
No.
At all. Yeah, Hunter get locked up for seal diddling.
Yeah.
They come back again, recover over a few more things, and depending on whether or not if we're still dating or not, I really hope we're still dating.
I hope you are.
But let's be realistic. I mean, I've been dumped 6 times on my birthday. Which I was joking. I'm not.
On his birthday alone.
Wait, on one single birthday, or are these 6 different birthdays?
No, there's no way he was dating 6 girls at one time. It's 6 different birthdays.
Holy shit, dude.
Oh, fuck. No wonder he's on medication, bro.
I've been dumped 6 times on my birthday.
Wait, imagine. So we're guessing he's schizophrenic. What happens if these were all his pretend girlfriends and all of his pretend girlfriends dumped him on his birthday? Like,
even in his fantasy world.
Even in his fantasy world, he's still a beta simp.
Oh my god.
What he forgot to tell you is that his birthday is February 14th.
Yeah.
All right. Replay. All right. We got it. I got you, Joker's voice. It's my birthday and I have Daryl Lewis tickets.
And depending on whether or not if we're still dating or not, I really hope we're still dating.
I hope you are.
But let's be realistic. I mean, I've been dumped 6 times on my birthday.
Oh man,
Which I was joking. I'm not.
that sucks.
Emotional damage.
I hope we're still dating.
That was the joke that landed, though.
It was.
Yeah.
But he was serious.
Yeah. I wish I was dating. I wish I was joking. I'm not.
I'm not.
Dude.
Yeah, one of my inside jokes is, hey, if you're gonna dump me, make sure it's my birthday. That way, not only do I see it's coming, but I can increase my kill count to myself.
Just don't tell girls your birthday.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I know.
Kill count?
Kill count? Yeah.
I don't know what that.
I also love how he's like, this is how I explained the inside joke to them. I'm like, holy shit, dude.
It's not an inside joke.
You want to hear something really funny? I've been dumped 6 times on my birthday. It's funny, right? And you're just like,
You want to join the club? Because we can get you there real quick.
Would you like to be?
Women
Would you like to
don't
be
give a
number
shit,
7?
bro.
dude,
They
you'd
don't
have
care.
to be. You'd want to be number 7, wouldn't you? You hear that? You'd be like, dude,
Oh my god!
I gotta add to this guy's number. I have
We
to.
gotta pump your stats up, bro.
Oh.
We gotta pad your stats.
Yeah.
No, try being someone that dates in the modern life. You know how ridiculous I know it is? It's so stupid. I wish I was like a 45-year-old guy. I was like, my mom was sweet, but I know she was a whore back in the day.
Whoa.
I don't know. That's a hot take. I'm sorry. I'll
Yeah.
mute myself before flaccid.
Or lie about it, and it'll dump you a different day.
I've done it before,
No,
and they
because
still managed to dump me on my
there's,
birthday.
Damn.
Sorry, I'm being uncandid. So at least I'm being honest about this shit.
Work it. It says making license plates. So no, he's not making license plates. And yeah, I can change her.
This
That's not.
is
You're
shit.
right. You can't change any. It's hard to think you can change anyone. And honestly,
No,
again,
no.
I'm not looking to date 300-pound girls. I'm not on the prowl for the 300-pound girl. I'm saying that's an upper limit, especially given my size. And honestly, like I said, I'm not really pursuing dating for a while. I got other stuff to focus on.
So here's where I'm going to finish up at.
Zach's
Oh,
And
God.
this is what I call the loop. Again,
What's that?
Zach comes into the chat with, my wife is hot.
But can we find this guy's dating profile? Is there a way we can do this?
What is
I-
it? Tinder?
I mean,
or
this is a
Bumble?
year and a half
It was
ago.
Plenty of Fish.
Okay.
He's
we
had
know he's in
another
Michigan,
birthday
so
and
we-
the kill count's gone up. I don't think we're going to find it a year later.
2 hours later.
Inception moment. Or vice versa.
yeah, vice versa. Devil's advocate. All these are great.
I'm the devil's advocate. I'm not being professional here. Okay, dude. We know.
Oh my god.
Fuck.
swiping left, right, so on forth until you get the match. Then you have that person that you're talking to, and God forbid you match with several other people that you end up having to cut off at some point or another. And then you focus all your time and energy into that one person. Well, there's a lot of guys out there who would be like, yeah, I can multitask. How well is that going for you? Have you managed to screw up some other girl's information for another girl? Oh, God, that is horrible. So not only that, I feel it's important to me to give my full-time energy and attention to just one girl that I really care about, one person I care about, and learn as much as I can about them and just be as thoughtful and sweet as possible.
Kill count.
It's like everything is like a Pocahontas film. I don't know, whatever. I don't know. I don't even see
He's
the
got-
joke, but-
Yeah, he's got a kill count and he wants to find a girl and learn everything about them.
I want to learn everything.
He's like, he's texting him, "Hey Kay, can I have a hug?" Oh shit, I meant that for C.
Yeah. Oh no.
Well, the thing that they don't bring up is the fact that unless you do a voice call, you don't know legitimately this is a chick. It could be some 40-year-old 5'4" dude showing his nuts on screen, and you don't know who this is. This is legit. This has happened before, and we all know it's fucking true. So, like, men have to put a lot more stuff out for women. I'm done. Peace.
Don't show your nuts on the stream. That's not good.
My nut sacks on your drum set. I don't know, old school, whatever.
6 at once knows.
I like the idea that this guy's like tripping over his bitches too. Oh damn! I'm
tripping over your bitches.
Fuck,
Have you ever tried to
dude.
gangster,
Come
bro?
on.
You're so gangster.
Dude, this guy.
Although at the same time, I'm not hugely experienced in dating. I am at least experienced on the dating scene in terms of apps and how the whole loop goes. Because in the end, what usually happens after the first date, whether or not if you get ghosted, you have the date, things go well, and you're never talked to again, or any number of things, or you just end up getting ghosted before the date even happens, or you get blocked or whatever. You get stood up. You go back right into the start of the loop again, swiping left and right because you're depressed. It's like, oh God, I hated doing this. I don't want to fucking do it. Oh, fine, I'll fucking do it.
Let's go back to earlier in the stream.
Real, someone that modern dates. So, but you don't want to hear from me. Continue on.
But back earlier in the stream, remember, there's only 5 girls that he continuously gets matches with.
Yes,
and they just keep ghosting him.
Yeah, but thank God for the car, because now it's opened up his horizons.
Yeah,
because now he can
30 miles out.
You mean it's April Fool's joke on himself?
When he bought a car by accident.
What a goof.
Dude, this guy's a great story.
He's like a trilogy of movies, comedy movies in the making.
I know dating, never on a date. Yeah, right.
I can't believe these
Correction.
some girls block this dude. He's such a fucking chat.
He said it himself. He doesn't know dating. He knows dating apps. And
That's
what
true.
happens on them, and you don't get the dates.
Yeah, Jenna, it's layered.
Oh, I fucking hate you. I fucking hate you, Mom.
Okay, now we're on the hub. Listen, what you do, your mom.
Going insane for a second for some humor.
Shout out to Mama Hunter, Mama False Stop. But listen, that hub stuff is between you and yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I don't know if you caught the joke, but whatever. Listen, I don't do the dating app. There's no point in that for me. But to each their own. I wish you good luck in Toledo, holy Toledo. I hope everything works out there.
Did you know that expression came from the fact that people were mobsters out in Toledo, and then whenever someone ended up having to deal with a mobster, their expression was holy Toledo? Fact. I'm the kind of person that has a bunch of random useless trivia that has nowhere to go.
I can believe it. There was a lot of mob time.
I mean, like, there's a lot to go through here. Dude. I fucking hate you, Mom. I think he did say that.
He did.
Yeah, I didn't really catch what he was saying about his mom, but
I hate you, Mom, against him.
She blocked me again. I hate you, Mom.
She keeps swiping left on me.
Yeah. Mom keeps swiping left on me.
That's what I'm saying.
Come on, Mom. Give me a shot at least.
Even she won't say I'm cute.
Don't knock till you try it.
Come on, Mom. Give me a hug.
Or vice versa.
Or vice versa. Mom, I'm not being professional right now. Will you hug me?
His mom goes in for a hug, and he's like, "No, I've got to get behind you. That's how I hug."
His mom dumped him 6 times.
Happy birthday. She says, "Come over. I gotta tell you something. It's through." Oh shit.
Mom, no more massages.
You're too fat. And I'm too weak.
I'm only 180 pounds. I can't get that deep.
Why don't you ever get stuck in the dryer?
Oh, Boosh, yeah. You smell good when I go ride my car. I'm impotent. Oh, fuck.
Guys, obviously, Chicago. Obviously, out in New York, but obviously Detroit and Cleveland had quite a bit of mafia stuff. So Toledo being kind of in between makes sense. Makes sense.
To wrap up what I wanted to go with there is just like
he's got more points.
There's nothing more infuriating as a guy when you finally get your sights set on somebody. You really care about that person, and you think they feel the same way, but they're talking to several other guys at once, and you really can't police a girl because that's not fair to her.
That's true.
When you get your sights cut on a girl.
He's really revealing himself through his language. He really is. My kill count is up to 6 now.
What about you fries?
From the diner.
That's the last thing she hears.
I spent $250 on you at the diner.
Wow, that does say a lot, Mrs. Cannoli. So yeah, that's. But make sure she stays away from guys like this. Does this smell like chloroform? That's always a good.
That's always a good trick.
Oh my God, I have lots of fun. Oh, this guy.
How much? Wait. How much longer does he go on? He's not leaving
much.
anytime. Okay. Oh, damn.
Maybe 20 minutes or so. Vidge has to tell us what went wrong for about an hour afterwards.
I think we're watching it in real time.
Yeah, I know, but
oh my God.
Too controlling. That's toxic.
Dildo, I didn't catch the joke, but I'm pretty sure I caught the clap from watching this.
And let's look at the devil's advocate side of things. It's like nobody wants to be controlled. Nobody wants to be told what to do or how to act or how to think. And nobody wants to be gaslighted either. So we're in a really weird environment with dating. And I would like to continue this topic for another day, but ultimately, the whole idea of dating, just with apps specifically, you're just constantly in this angsty, angry loop going over and over and over until you finally think you found the one and you get stuck right back in the loop again.
I don't think it's the apps, dude.
Dating apps.
It's not the dating apps.
Yeah, this would be the same problem if you're in person. So
this guy is a wordsmith and a flaccid coxman for sure.
he's a gentleman and a scholar.
Yeah, no one wants to be told. Oh, gaslighted. Oh, I want fries. I kind of would go for fries too right now. Try talking to people not swiping the IG.
You guys want to share a plate of fries?
But I bought you fries.
Oh, hold on. I think I took my medication. I don't know if these are going to be good fries.
Oh, no.
Only if you go to a diner in mid-Michigan.
Only if you pay for half the fries.
Yeah, that's right. Make her pay for half.
Yeah, you got to make her pay for half.
Dude, based.
You owe me for the gravy.
Ooh.
Work.
Sometimes they do, but the thing is, you got to look for the right people that you're talking to. And my personal
There's
rules
no
for
way
anyone
to
that's
see that
watching, I
from
want to
profile.
relay this over and say, if I may.
Yeah,
And here's
shut
my
up,
devil's
Fidge.
advocate. You.
Shut up, Fidge. You got shit to say, bro.
Let this guy cook, dude.
Wait, who's guest here? You have me on to talk, don't you? So shut up.
Go order some Popeyes real quick while I finish.
Yeah, go get some breast meat. I got this from here.
Oh my god! If I could afford KFC, I'd go get some right now.
Zach's is in the background on his DoorDash app.
Okay.
Vigil
Vigil.
is you have to find the people that are worth your time. You need to filter out the people that are worth your time, who you think is worth your time. You might not be the best judge of character for that. And sometimes it helps to have friends to help you out with that. And sometimes you just have to be able to judge for your own self. Don't rely on your friends for everything. You have to be able to say and act on your own because, let's face it, 5 years from now, they might not be there for you. You have to be able to react on your.
I'm going to put Vigilante Williams. I don't know if he's coming or not, but I'm going to put his new channel in the chat here and pin it. So that this is this is from his old channel, which you can still go find. I'll put it in here as well. But he started a new one because the YouTube basically killed his growth. Anyway, speaking of killed growth, let's go.
Your own terms and your own words.
Yeah.
That's where being you is important, but also not trying too hard.
Don't try too hard.
I'm going to try to be nice and likable on everything that you like. No, that's a great way for a woman to test you. She's going to try to test you. Like one of them did to me recently was, hey, I like this. I know you don't like this. And because I was being too much of a people pleaser, I said yes, and oh fuck, I failed the test.
And that's what ended up in a polyamorous situation.
You tried to test me, and you paid the ultimate price.
What's your favorite thing? Putting lotion on its skin.
That's why he likes them a little bit bigger, you know?
More skin, baby.
Yeah, when the skin shrivels back up and shrinks a little bit, it'll still fit.
No, if only you were there at the time, you would have loved this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what's with this guy. There's something going on.
I remember the chat being far more vile, but
yeah,
maybe that's just in my memory.
I thought we were,
or maybe we haven't gotten there yet.
Oh, maybe because the chat's pretty far behind too. This looks like in the replay.
Yeah, we're still talking about like Chicken and Ted Lasso.
Yeah, it puts lotion.
I remember it being really, really bad, but I don't know. We'll see.
Bubba Gunn, I only like the mashed taters. He's like, people have lost it.
Man,
right back in the loop again.
You know, you were unnecessarily racist earlier. So in the response, this is not actually, I hope this doesn't come off disrespectful, but having this conversation with you has convinced me I do not want to attempt to date at all for quite a bit of time. Because I'm not, and maybe it's all the Patrice O'Neal that I've been listening to, but I'm not willing to make any concessions or anything.
Good night, Joker's Voice. Thanks for coming, dude. Thank you for the super chat. Appreciate it.
Have a good one.
Good night.
Yep.
I mean, I'm drinking massive amounts while watching, but whatever. And
I much rather, again, a bag of weed in an emulator sounds mighty fine. Mighty fine. Yeah, fuck
I can
this
always
test.
help you out.
I do like how it comes back around again. Like, really, this whole thing is like a perfectly put together episode.
Yes,
back
it
to
is.
the and the weed bag and the emulator.
Well,
Video games.
I was saying he's actually looped his talking points at least 2 times now.
Yeah.
There is a point where he says the same exact thing that he introduced himself with, and I thought somehow the stream got glitched and we started over again. That's how
sure,
it was almost word for word.
I'm pretty sure at one point he at the beginning he definitely says be yourself, and then I think just in the past 5 minutes he's like, yeah, on dating apps, if you be yourself, you're gonna have a bad time.
If you're this guy, for sure.
The meds are wearing off.
Yeah.
And hail Nick Weiser, 32 flavors of Nick Weiser. You got to go back. This guy is unbelievable. This is.
Hey Nick, hope you made it home safe. Well, I'm guessing he did because he's logging in and talking to us.
He must have.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There we go. And you make great video games. Hopefully, I can get the vigilante pewter going.
Trying to go back to the video games again.
I thought I was somebody to take dating life. Because my thought is this, man. Listen, and I saw, you know what? It's not just you. I saw some content creator. I only watched the video for a second. I'm not sure what he went into, but he was talking about like masculine frame and shit. And he probably is not incorrect, but this is further why I shouldn't date. He was talking about, a girl's not going to respect you if she catches you sloppy crying, even if it's over a dead loved one or a dead parent. And I'm like, listen, I don't know how I would react to a dead parent, but if you're not willing to deal with me having emotions, then fuck you. I don't need you in my life. I cannot live. I like to think I'm a solid person. I don't know if I'm a good person or not. And I'm willing to do things for people. I'm willing to be there for people. But if you're not willing to be there for me and you can't even concede to me having emotions because that doesn't look cool, then fuck off. Get away.
I mean, yeah, exactly. And that's the one thing I will stand by for where toxic masculinity stands. Like, we have to have the ability to vent. We have to have the ability to feel because, dear God.
I don't believe in toxic masculinity, by the way.
Sometimes whiskey isn't enough.
Yeah.
Whiskey is always enough. Trust me.
It brings me back to the beginning when he's like, if he's getting mugged and if he likes the girl, he'll take a swat at the guy.
And if she makes him mad,
sometimes we need that emotional contact.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we all need emotions. And again, I don't believe in toxic masculinity. I know you got to get out of here pretty soon. I'm not sure if your break. You can stay if you want.
Again, I would like to also make another disclaimer as well, also for the same time, a formal apology to you. I probably wasn't thinking too much. I thought it was something that sounded funnier than what it was.
No, it was fine. I'm semi-joking.
Remember when I was a racist?
I still want to make sure that
semi-joking.
Semi-joking.
I just want to tell you, I may have said a few things over the line, but
look, I didn't make a welfare joke, so.
But I do like how he doesn't let him get off the hook. He's like, "Yeah, I was semi-joking," not like, "No, it's totally okay." Like, no, I was semi-joking.
No, I like earlier when he was like, "Remember when I went a little bit too cliche?" Not remember when I went with that full-on stereotype that everybody knows. Now
it was a bit cliche.
Yeah, I may have gone a little bit far.
You remember when I made one of those trope boo-boos?
Trope boo-boo is good.
I won't understand that. I do apologize.
Yeah.
Anyway, just want to make sure we're cool on your end. I know that doesn't necessarily make me cool with everybody else, but I would like to at least apologize to you formally and make sure I'm cool with you.
Oh no, we're cool. We're A-okay.
He wants to suck him off so bad.
Still gonna play false.
To wrap up my thoughts,
go ahead.
Though, for anyone that's
please let me make this up to you. He's saying.
How far into this are we going, Zach?
Well, oh my God, he's got a bit more. So it looks
no. I mean, after he's gone, are we going past that?
No, I don't think so.
Because so then here's the backup to this part. He gets off, and Vidge is like, "That racist asshole." I'm sorry we had to cut the stream for a while because he said something racist. It was hilarious. I actually went back because, I came into the chat right when that happened, and I had no context for what was going on. And then when Vidge gets all upset and says that afterwards, I was like, okay, now I'm scanning back through this whole freaking thing and figuring out what happened.
This is a gem, a YouTube gem.
Oh yeah, this should have been viral.
It should have been viral, and maybe it still will be. We can get clips or some shit.
We can.
This EFAP is going to be viral.
Trying to date through an app. My first recommendation, as soon as you match with them, be straightforward and honest with them. Talk about the serious shit first, because there's nothing more awkward than trying to have to.
Would you like to talk about Auschwitz right now?
Yeah. Who'd you vote for in the last election?
Oh, I do have to push. I think you might be right. I do have to get this guy. Oh, we got to find him.
Yeah.
He's
There's
a
no way in
god.
hell this guy still even has a phone. He's buried himself long ago.
Our rest
I
in
just
peace.
want his dating profile. That's it. That's all.
Just
I need.
find out what his birthday is and then ring him
Oh,
up.
you mean? Yeah.
Dude, what if we find his profile or like just an Instagram profile and he's like married to like a 10? You're like, dude, what
Wow.
the
What?
fuck? You'd be like, no.
Then we really have to take his advice at that point, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, then we go back. Okay.
Yeah.
Write this down.
Write this down.
Okay.
Talk about politics first.
Yeah. Start up with the serious stuff first, because it's awkward to bring it up later. Like, no, that's not how.
Find
it
the
works.
most horrific thing in your past and play it off as if it's a joke.
What do you go for therapy? Like, what do you
He's
go for
like, I
therapy?
finally figured out the key to this. I got off my medication and the 12 inches hooked me a 10.
He got dumped on his birthday 6 times. Oh, fuck. Nothing more awkward than this. Yeah, Punk. Well, absolutely. This dude. Yeah. Okay. So Nas is challenging me here. He's going to come on the stream if we get this guy on. So
Yes,
no,
okay.
have
We
to
got to
work.
do
Okay.
this.
Yeah, we have
Yes.
to do it.
I
Yeah.
can't subject myself to it again.
His Josh Melody. Maybe his heart was in the right place, but yeah, I don't know.
What position do you like? Or, hey, how would you react if I wanted this? Or if I was having a bad day? It's just a bunch of assuming after that point, because you're just playing 20 questions of none of the serious questions that matter. And ultimately, you get all the serious questions out of the way. You can ask all the other questions you want, like, hey, what's your favorite flavor of ice cream? What's your favorite food? What's your favorite band or artist or musician?
Do
if
you
you had
hate
a
your
hard
mom
day-
as well?
What's
if you
your
had a hard day,
favorite position?
would you make me massage your fat ass?
Yeah.
Like I have to do my mom?
Do I have to massage your feet or the love handles? Which one do you prefer?
What position of hugging do you prefer?
Well,
Mom?
Hunter prefers the behind position for the hugging. We know that, but
Oh yeah, he does know that.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
I mean,
This
it's
guy rules.
hard to even say anything at this point. It's just like it's too easy.
What's the back of the vagina?
I think we call that the uvula.
Does it always smell like fish?
No context clip. Mom gets to be on his dates. Well, that goes back a bit, but he hates his mom.
Oh yeah, he does.
Yeah.
That can come later, but it's important to ask the serious questions first, above everything else,
Okay,
because
okay.
then you don't have
Stop
those
it, Jack.
awkward scenarios when
Yeah.
Rewind it about 30 seconds so you can get the important questions like what flavor ice cream do you like? What's your favorite dog? Because that's what he said was the important questions that he needs to get to. And I think we really need that context here.
Oh, he's going for the arm move.
trying to date through an app. My first recommendation, as soon as you match with them, be straightforward and honest with them. Talk about the serious shit first, because there's nothing more awkward than trying to have to.
So we have to go back just for the chat stuff here for a second, because we're getting on him. It's Hunter's not someone to take dating advice from. Well, no, that's very true. This is me. You're teaching yourself to try a game of dating app. Go to the gym or at least outside. Read a book. Anything else? Yeah,
I like how you make yourself laugh there.
I do. I forget. I forget all this stuff, but I'm hilarious.
What position do you like? Or, hey, how would you react if I wanted this? Or if I was having a bad day? It's just a bunch of assuming after that point, because you're just playing 20 questions of none of the serious questions that matter. And ultimately, you get all the serious questions out of the way. You can ask all the other questions you want, like, hey, what's your favorite flavor of ice cream? What's your favorite food? What's your favorite band or artist or musician? That
Those
can
are the
come later.
serious questions.
But it's important to ask the serious questions first, above everything else. Because then you don't have those awkward scenarios when that serious shit does come up. You know exactly how each other is going to think and how to prepare and react for it.
Yeah, ask the serious questions first. How many people are you currently fucking? How many people have you fucked? Do you have kids? What's your job situation? Like, are you a gold digger? Ask
what is important for you.
What's that smell? Why is the door locked?
Are you on the alcohols?
Oh shit.
For me, my important questions are, would you put me first? Or what's your thoughts on this is something I'm going to jump into a subject that I'm only barely just starting to understand. Is, I mean, the modern label demisexual is what I technically fit underneath.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, what does that mean? The demisexual?
Is the demisexual the ones that just like has sex with people they like? Is that the one?
No, it's the one where you have to feel an emotional connection before
That's it.
you'll have sex with them. You know, commonly known as humanity.
Traditional.
I'm starting to understand this.
Anybody before 2000, you know.
Yeah, would you put me first? That's the important question. Would you put me first? On the first date? No, before the date, I think he was saying on the app. It's good you can ask.
Yeah, like right when they match. She's like, will you put me first?
Do you know the gatekeeper? You know the keymaster.
My questions are important. Want to see ahead?
What does that mean?
It just means that before I get sexual or I'm interested in any form of sexual content, I need an emotional connection first before I get physical.
Okay, I thought you would listen. I mean, no disrespect to the LGBT.
No. Not. It's not like in the hard LGBT end of things. It's just more like it's a fancy label for saying I need emotional connection before I take it physical. Because a one night stand doesn't.
When I watch porn, I need a little bit of dialogue and storyboarding first.
I have to have a feeling for the person.
Yeah.
I want to know. For my porn.
I want to know why she's stuck under the couch and how she got there.
Explains why he hates his mom so much.
And probably you were calling him out for there's no such thing as toxic masculinity. That's. But like then it's rolling. Step one, stop asking for dating advice from people you don't know online. Yeah, that's. Yeah, he's getting nailed for that. Yeah,
Hunter's time to consider kidnapping as a valuable option.
Oh, this
trying to wife up a Tinder thought is insane. Kai, Hunter's questions are worse.
Mean jack shit to me. It just feels meaningless to me. Yeah. Every now and then you might have that one night stand for other guys that really appreciate it and really like it. Go for it. Have fun. Make sure that both parties are consenting. Exactly.
Well, I mean, 99.999% of people consent. I mean, it's not. There's no such thing as rape culture.
That's the bubble berry. No.
And yeah.
Humor.
What was that? Did he say?
Yeah, I couldn't hear.
I don't want to go too far back.
Vid just said 99.99% of things, and he just like sneezed through his mouth.
Use your arrow key. You know, we'll go back like 5 seconds.
Yeah, just arrow is 5 seconds.
Yeah. Every now and then you might have that one night stand for other guys that really appreciate it and really like it. Go for it. Have fun. Make sure that both parties are consenting. Exactly.
Well, I mean, 99.999% of people consent. I mean, it's not. There's no such thing as rape culture.
That's the bubble berry. No.
And
Humor aside, though.
What did he say?
Ultimately,
Vidge said that there's no such thing as rape culture,
ultimately,
and then he
make
laughed
sure you
and
knock out the
snorted.
serious shit first. Get to know some of the things they like. Listen to them.
I need to go back and see what he said there. What do you know what he said?
Yeah. He said, so Vidge was like 99.99% of rapes are, invented, I think. And he said something about rape culture and then cracked up to himself and then said, just joking. I mean, it's almost impossible to tell what he says, but that's something along the lines.
Bubble bear.
And I should have said grape. Sorry. Your channel.
And respond. That is ultimately, make sure you knock out the serious shit first. Get to know some of the things they like. Listen to them and respond. That is a very key one. Understanding, my first question is if they're always willing to drop a few pounds.
yeah, sorry, I saw that and I was just like, yeah, that's hilarious.
Go
Thank
for it.
you,
Reply
Bravo
back
Bull,
to that. I'll make my last reply and I'll wrap up in about 5 minutes here.
Okay, yeah.
And I gotta go then.
Keep going. Do what you
But-
do. What you doing?
Main thing is ask the serious questions. See if they're willing to meet up at some point. You don't have to meet up with them right away. Some of them need more.
No.
Write this down.
They don't have to know that you're watching them at first.
See if they're willing to meet up. Hey, Blair
At
to
some
Blair.
point. How do you
Blair,
bring that up? How do you bring it? Would you like to be? Do you want to meet up at some point?
Like that's the stuff that like even the nuggets like it's important to respond. Like yeah, it is.
right.
Oh, fuck.
Ascension dildo. First question is always, do you spit or do you swallow?
Wow.
Kai's trying to be serious and help him out, but
More time to open up because, I mean, I'm a shy guy. I tend to attract girls that are a little bit shy. So it comes natural for me for both of us to wait for up to about a week before we make any plans. Sometimes it takes that long. Sometimes it can be as soon as tomorrow. You never know. It really depends on the person. But generally speaking, my experiences, you spend the first 2-3 days talking to them before you exchange their number. You get to know them a little bit better after that point, and that's when you just let go of all the serious questions and just ask any question. But during those first few days, you need to know what serious questions to ask, what's important to you, what are the deal breakers.
oh my god, how loud can you scream? Yeah, X-ray.
That's a great question.
It's a good one. That's a gooder.
That's a serious question. What's your favorite ice cream? Do you have AIDS? Oh, fuck.
Are you on alcohol?
He has a lot of rules, Boosh. A lot of rules.
He's a man of code.
Yes.
I keep telling you that. And he will not break them.
What are the things that matter to you? Then you lead into just what do you like, what do you enjoy, what's your favorite color, and so forth. So that way, when you do meet them on the date, okay, she likes roses. Her favorite color is, say, purple. How am I going to find a purple
Never
rose?
give a girl flowers. I've never given a girl flowers.
Obviously, no shit, but I'm saying as a hypothetical situation.
Okay.
Maybe,
What the?
okay, her favorite color is orange.
He's like, hey, yeah, no shit, but it's hypothetical. It's like,
I could have said anything. Yeah. No shit. Don't buy flowers.
what did you
Fuck.
say in this hypothetical if you're never gonna buy? Oh, this,
Yeah, fuck off,
Dude.
bitch. This is my show.
he's sabotaging us. He's sabotaging us so you get on the pussy.
Shut up, Vika. This is my show now, boy.
Yeah, obviously don't buy flowers, but if you did buy flowers,
Shut up! It's hypothetical.
How do I find a purple rose?
Why the hell would you buy her flowers when you want her to pay for half the meal?
Give her
I know.
Popeyes. Yeah, there you go. Squeaka. Oh my god.
I want to be this guy's friend.
You know, escape from handcuffs. That's a good question. Shield wall. Have you ever smelled the inside of a human skull? Yeah.
She likes Reese's peanut butter cups. Well, there's a double whammy right there. Pass her a Reese's peanut butter cup. She doesn't want the other one. There, you get to share one of each, and it's cute. Nice.
Life hack, dude.
And it's just like it's the little things that matter, and it's the little things that.
It's little things. If she doesn't want the right Twix, you can take the left. If she wants the left Twix, you can take the right. And it's double win situation. And then you might get a hug from behind. Or vice versa.
Yeah, vice versa is the best.
Vice versa. buy her if she likes the color orange and peanut butter, you can buy her peanut butter cups, and maybe she won't eat the other one. Max, write this down.
Ultimately add up in the end.
Hey, a girl's not getting a Reese's peanut butter cup out of me. She's not getting water out of me. She ain't getting shit out of me. Go ahead. See you.
But you get my point. I mean, just be thoughtful about what you do. I mean,
what was that?
He was sitting there thinking, "Are you the real Batman?"
Yes, write this down.
Write this down.
She's a keeper. Yep. Would you like to be my seventh kill? Okay.
Friends once told me, and I feel it's an important bit of advice. Invest pennies a day into a girl, not hundreds of dollars.
Pennies? I'm not investing a fucking thing. I'm investing my time. Shit, I'm here.
If there's a girl if there's a girl you like that's worth your time and energy, invest pennies a day into her. Make sure that she knows that you're paying attention, but you're not trying too damn hard.
If
you're not
she's
trying
not gonna
to
fuck
be
for
your
free,
best friend.
she's not gonna fuck with me. I'm not doing it. No, I'm not investing pennies, nickels, quarters.
And this is where you and I are going to differ on that thought, and that's fair. And that's what I've said many, many times before. We can have different opinions as long as we respect each other in the end. So
teach their own. Yeah.
I think you're addicted to fried chicken.
So to finish up my thoughts, ultimately, I mean,
invest pennies a day. Yeah, he's finna get laid for sure. Just breathe. Yeah, I know. Oh my god, I forgot how funny this was.
I really did think we were worse in the chat, though.
I thought so too. Well, you're giving him advice. Nice guys finish last. Anyone who identifies as any shade of the new sexual rainbow is going to finish dead last, unless he switch teams.
Yeah, that was kind of my advice to him. You should probably just take it up the yeah.
Who would want to, like, oh, man, literally in tears? Yeah, me too. Hey, baby, I got you. Dildo singing. Hey, baby, I got your money.
I mean, when you go on the date, make sure that everything that you've talked about, everything that you've paid attention to, almost treat it like a final exam of sorts. Make sure you as a guy have observed everything that she cares about, everything that she appreciates, and show her that you care. Well, for example, if a person I'm going to be seeing in Toledo in X amount of days here, she likes Verner's. Of course, Verner's is a drink in Michigan that you can only get in Michigan and very, very few other states for an exorbitantly high price. California, it's $25 for a 2-liter. So I've heard.
So I've heard.
$25 for a 2-liter. A 2-liter. I mean, this guy's insane. I mean, $25 for a 2 liter of anything isn't that much if it's alcohol. I mean, come on. Okay.
No, you're
I'm
right.
the alcoholic
No,
on
you're
this
right.
team.
I'm thinking about it. You're right.
I really don't
The
think
math
of
checks
buying
out.
alcohol in liters though. Like, I
Yeah,
just think
that's what I was saying. It's a pint.
Neither do I, but it's not that much for 2 liters of alcohol. I mean,
He's saying 2
$7.50
liters, and I'm thinking of a
bourbon is
soda.
like $20.
Go
No, he's
for
not
it.
talking about. He's not talking about soda. He's talking about if her favorite drink from Michigan. It's like your favorite drink from Michigan comes in 2 liters. Come on,
In California.
we're way past the 40 there. Come on.
Clip the whole stream. Yeah, pretty much. So yeah, Nick Weiser, it's VW's casual number 40 on Vidge's channel.
No,
If
at
you
this
wanna
point, I think Nickel EFAP it, and then I'm pretty sure Mad really wants to EFAP it from earlier. I mean,
Everyone's gonna.
there's a good
EFAP
chance this
shit.
goes viral just because you brought it back up.
We got to get Vidge over 1,000 subs though. That's kind of be the deal.
Sure.
He was supposed to be here, so that's too bad he's not.
He was in the chat way earlier.
He
Wasn't
was. Yeah.
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 That's got to be cap. There's no way.
And it's because
$25
it's
for
a
a 2
tourist drink. And it's a tourist luxury.
Nah, I mean, Verner's is not even that good. I know a lot of people fuck with Verner's. That's like a huge thing.
I personally like it.
I
It's-
can't do the Verner's.
I like
Sounds like
Verner's and
ginger ale.
root beer
I don't-
personally. I like root beer. I like Verner's.
I'm on the edge of my seat.
I'm still lost on this one.
I really am too. Like,
Hello? Oh, CIA got me because I made a weed joke. Go ahead.
I got cut out there for a second.
Yeah, it keeps cutting me off because of my damn internet. I don't know why.
I think we'll wrap it up pretty shortly here, but my final statement above everything else,
Oh.
Like the
if
Simpsons
that first
said
date
that.
goes well,
5
Popeyes
minutes,
eating motherfucker. I gotta
Yeah.
go.
5 minutes, 40
Yeah, some of
45
us have-
minutes ago.
Some of us have a job.
We can't be waiting for Chick-fil-A to open up in the morning. Some of us gotta go to bed.
5
Yeah.
more minutes.
And Boosh, yeah, definitely likes Judge Wapner.
Yeah.
Judge Wapner definitely on Thursdays, 3:00. Definitely likes Judge Wapner.
If this happens, if this blows up from other people covering it, then maybe he'll get a girl. Like that could
Bush-
happen.
Boosh, the
Mhm.
funnier thing is that Rain Man did get laid though. This guy never did.
No.
And he made a ton of money. This guy never
Yeah.
did.
This guy.
I gotta go in 5 minutes yet. Gotta go. He has to go work for himself. That's right.
Yeah, that's right.
I gotta walk back up this hallway.
Or vice versa.
Yeah.
And vice versa.
I put my desk at the end of the parking garage. People just pay me $5 thinking that we're charging for the parking.
Yeah. 5 more.
Shit, dude.
here, but my final statement above everything else,
Listen,
if that first date goes well, then by all means, I mean, ultimately, go
My
along with
closing
the way
argument-
that she wants to go. Whatever flow that she wants to work with. If she wants to have a, how do I put it? If she wants to have sex with you, or if she wants to have fun with you, make sure you have protection of some
Oh,
sort,
damn.
because
Okay, he's lost me on this.
protection works a lot better, and you don't know what she's carrying. It might be an STI, it might be an STD, and you don't want to catch one of those off the first bat, especially if you didn't discuss that. Because
Oh, really?
let's face it, we're guys. We don't think that far ahead sometimes. Sometimes we do. Sometimes we don't think. Well,
Preach, King.
I didn't even think far enough ahead. Hunter didn't even think far enough ahead to not take his medication 30 minutes before the date.
Okay. You're absolutely right, bro. I'm going to take advice from you. Singing Daryl Oates because your dick don't work.
Daryl Oates.
Daryl Oates.
Daryl Oates and Kenny Loggins. Which
Kenny
one do you want to
Loggins.
do it to?
She dumped me because my dick didn't work because of my medications, but I sang her Daryl Oates after. That was it.
You know how awesome it would have been if he's like, okay, but if you're gonna have sex, make sure you raw dog it. That'd been awesome. I've been like, it's get rules.
Yeah, totally, dude.
And
The
this is
only
comments
way I will
said.
spread my genes is if somebody is pissed drunk and I go raw dog.
Oh, so this for the comments on this side, they're getting him here. I thought this guy had to go. Still waiting. That's Kai. Can I slap him yet? Papa Cotton. He's being solid. Still, though, my best hunter seriously consider seals. Oh.
Yeah, seals was a big thing all night. Hunter needs Jack Murphy. That's me.
Yes, that is.
Oh yeah, he does.
He does need Jack Murphy. Oh yeah.
This was right after the Jack Murphy crap.
It's too late for him to become a monk. And then on this side, Obama phone probably. Lives in his. You don't know what she's carrying. Yeah, Janet. Yeah,
If she's screwing you, she's probably not carrying anything because she's never had sex either.
Oh, I feel like purple and Reese's and not face.
Because if you like orange, definitely a no.
If his girlfriend was watching, man.
Oh, dude.
Oh,
He
he see.
got dumped on his birthday 6 times. Oh my god. Okay.
Oh crap! Now I got it too. Crap! Now, as we do, sometimes we don't think.
STDs.
Oh crap!
Yeah.
Now I got it too.
Crud!
Hello.
She did it again.
Hey, I'm still here. I tried to mute myself because I was queuing up.
Thing?
Yeah, wait, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay, I hope you can hear me. Now I can't hear you. I hear like a noise.
She's watching.
Okay.
Zach, let me
I
know
love
if I'm
you.
hearable.
Okay, gotcha. So I have a bit of an echo, I think.
Because you're in a fucking
Yeah, I can hear you.
hallway.
Okay.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Dude, this is awesome. This is quality.
I'm messaging the chat to see if they
Okay,
can hear me.
so-
I'm not sure what's going on.
Don, can you hear me?
When I'm all said and done, effectively.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
But my last
I can hear
thoughts
you.
are effectively
I can hear you.
make sure you got protection. Make sure you know what you're getting yourself into. And if she doesn't want to do it, don't force it. Just go ahead and say, hey, had a great night with you. Hope
Yeah, don't force it. That could be bad. That could be illegal in some states, but not here in Michigan, by the way. But it's somewhere like in Ohio. Don't force it.
You could be liable for your actions.
That's my only legal advice I can give you right now.
Could be liable.
Yeah.
Okay. Fuck you, mommy. Jesus. Okay.
Oh God.
But over here, Mike DiCarlo, if she wants to bring another guy in, just go with it.
That's probably the best advice you got all night from you guys.
It is, yeah.
What did Sentient Dildo say there? I'm all for an open relationship if she...
If she wants it.
Okay, I can't see it behind our pictures.
Oh, that's my dad.
Yeah, no problem.
Don't force it. Just give her pennies and Reese's.
and alcohols.
Oh my god. Only half of the Reese's, yeah. Hopefully she'll leave you one.
Nothing like copper and peanut butter.
I get to see you soon. When would you like to meet up again? So that way you know immediately that your intent is to see her again. And if she says, I don't know, we'll work it out later, there's going to be a very good chance she's decided to let you go. But if she's interested and she really likes you, she can't wait to see you again. She'll be willing to set something up immediately and just set a specific time and date, because that way if she's held.
Lock it down. Chicks love that when you immediately lock down the next
yeah.
day. on the first date.
Yeah.
I do love that.
Well, especially when they're escorts or hookers. Hey, can we meet again this time next Friday at 8 p.m. for $170?
Oh,
Is that good?
well, he's got pennies, so yeah, he can't work close to home or go near.
He's got pennies for the date. Who knows what he's paying for the BD?
Yeah, no, definitely not. Lock it down immediately.
To that time and date. And if you need to reschedule, you can.
Thanks.
Make sure you keep the specific time and date no matter what. Because if there's no specifics, you're not going to hold on to her very long.
Damn, this guy might.
So that being said, for those of you out there that are dating, I hope everything goes well. And I hope everything goes well for me. And CM, hi.
All right.
Can't wait to see you on Friday.
Zach puts the ultimate thing in chat right here.
Oh,
Like
what's that?
3 hours later. Why was he on the show tonight? We're all thinking it.
Zach's waited 3 hours to dunk on this dude. Just sat through all
We
of this.
sit there and listen through all of this, and Zach's is like, why?
Yeah, Zach's wrote that 45 minutes deep into this thing and then copied and pasted it. He said, I'm doing this at the very end.
Oh, this guy.
And it still wasn't a super chat.
Yeah. I was told that in the freezer. Vigilante might get us a banner for this. This. Oh my god! If you, yeah, all right.
Shout out to CM Punk who will be dating.
And aside from that,
Yeah, he gives a shout out to his girlfriend or whatever she is. The girl he hasn't met yet. CM.
hi. I hope everything goes well for me. And CM, hi. Can't wait to see you on Friday.
Shout out to
Hopefully-
CM Punk who will be dating.
And aside from that,
Hopefully.
Please, girl.
All right.
next time I tune in, I'll answer
Oh,
you guys' thoughts and opinions on dating in general.
I will say,
Oh,
man,
why
I'm
did he
going
not
to
have this dude
sign
back
off, so-
on?
all right, Hunter. I
Why
appreciate
didn't he
you
have?
coming on, man?
This has to be a weekly show for this. For
It should be.
Vigil. It should have been.
Well, and we bugged him about this forever in the chat. Like, bring Hunter back, bring
Yeah.
Hunter back. And he never did. He's trying to like help protect him a bit, but
He was like, please stop making fun of Hunter. And we were like, no.
no. I think he might have showed up in the chat one time though. I think that's as close. as
Really?
that. I think so.
Oh, that would have been awesome.
It's weird because he's not a big, vigilante Williamson fan. Whatever.
Vigil.
Yeah, hey, Vig.
Vigil.
Big
Vigil.
V.
Big vigil.
Big vigil.
know.
Thanks for
The
letting me be
chat-
on the broadcast.
Oh, come on. What?
And I also do apologize again. And aside from that, let me just also say one more thing. CM, I got a ton of Werner stockpiled for you already. She really likes Werner, so that's the reason why I was like, when she said that, she said, bring Werner's. I was like, immediately, I knew it was like, I have to get a whole stockpile of it. That way, when she ends up having like a whole 12-pack of cans as she's running through, the next can she
My
opens, she'll be
basement.
thinking of me.
He's like,
Yeah, I mean,
I wouldn't get to pay $25
Well,
for
I
a
don't know if
2-liter,
the chat-
but
I mean,
paid $6.99
I know you'd only
for
been-
a bunch of cans.
Bitches love burger stockpiles.
And so he's not drunk
I
either. He's
really
fucking
liked-
sober.
Yeah, and I really like Jax's statement here. Oh, wait, is this a bit? And I'm assuming this is Matt Fowler, like Matt's
Yeah.
Dem character.
Yeah.
Wendell?
Wendell. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, good hunting. Dildo says salutes Hunter and good hunting. Oh,
Yeah. Have fun out there, buddy.
Fuck.
Remember to wear that condom because you're not getting any.
He won't stop. No, that's true.
Do you
They're
mean
having
that?
like a
You mean that even with his burger stockpile? Do you really think he's not getting any?
That wasn't the burger stockpile. That was the
Burner.
burners or whatever the crap alcohol that he
Oh,
thinks
the
his
burners.
girlfriend
I thought
loves.
you were saying burgers.
I said
Oh,
burners the
burners.
first time.
Oh, okay.
So
I don't think he
if
said a burgers.
it was in California, he's not stockpiling it. But since they're in Michigan, I mean, he's going like $5.99, $5.99, $5.99. 2 liter, 2 liter, 2 liter.
Oh, Jana left me in the chat for this dude. Never mind. She's,
Good.
yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Cool.
get it.
Pack your shit.
I know. It's already packed. I got my stick and my trash bag tied at the end of it. I'm out. Got my hobo
Nice.
sack. I'm out.
I don't eat anything but this lamp and this paddle ball.
Yeah. And this ashtray.
I fucking hate you, Mom.
Fuck you, Mom. Or vice versa.
Or vice
Or
versa.
vice versa.
Oh, how much more is left? Because he keeps saying he has to go.
That's almost.
Okay.
Oh, he's gone.
Actually okay.
a whole 12-pack of cans as she's running through. I knew it was like, I have to get a whole stockpile of it. That way, when she ends up having like a whole 12-pack of cans as she's running through, the next can she opens, she'll be thinking of me.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
you
mean,
go.
Yeah, you know I am, hon.
Well, I don't know if the chat.
I mean, lovely. I know you don't like being called hon. Sorry. Sorry, lovely.
Well, I don't think CM is watching because I don't have
And,
that. big
yeah.
reach.
I don't think so either.
All right. Yeah, I'm not sure if the chat really is vibing with the advice.
Aside from that, yeah, let's call it a wrap.
All right, man.
And excuse me,
He doesn't need luck. He needs a fucking miracle. Yeah, Kai, that was right. Oh fuck.
I just ended up having a lactose intolerance part.
Oh,
I'll
boy.
catch you later.
That's more information than we needed. All right, Hunter. Thank you for joining us. I
This
appreciate
has
it.
been brought to you by lactose intolerance.
All right, man.
If it doesn't smell like sewage, hopefully it smells like
Okay.
roses.
Okay.
And Vigilante Williams' son.
All right, man. All right.
All sides news.
Oh,
I keep muting
I love the
myself. All right,
comment
Hunter,
I
man,
came
I
up
really
with there.
appreciate it. The chat has been. I would take a look at the chat's opinion of a lot of your advice and see what you think of it. I guess he's out. Whoo!
Yeah.
That was interesting. Shout out to Hunter. Shout out to man. I don't even want to mention the game because I don't think this would be the best way to promote that game. Shout out to
Yeah,
Hunter.
what about the game?
I appreciate him joining. He oh my God, the chat. So okay, I've had technical issues. I don't know if it's because I had a guest on I'm streaming off the iPad, the Vigilante pad, and so everything's Wi-Fi, no wired in, and so I had technical issues. But a lot of times I had to mute myself because you guys were so brutal to Hunter, and I tried to interject, but I mean, obviously he was just going. And shout out to Hunter. You know what I mean? We got to get different perspectives. I'm not I'm not an echo chamber guy. You guys were savage. I don't know if he's gonna check out the chat. Holy shit! I didn't want to embarrass. I didn't want to be rude to dude. He's a good guy. I'm not listening to anything he said on dating, like anything outside of protection. Lord knows I'm listening to the protection thing.
did you see my chat? This guy needs to be a congressman.
Kai, fucking leave.
Nobody gives a shit.
Yeah. I smell the scent of a school shooter in the air. Oh, yeah, that was
brave.
Do you think his game is about lactose intolerance and sewage farts?
It better be. Wow, so that was 3 hours and 15 minutes we did that. Holy shit.
Yeah.
I'm speechless.
Yep.
I'm stunned.
That was a fantastic night. I mean, the people who were there, it was just like we are all bonded forever.
Yes, it's true.
Me and
Wasn't many
Zach
of us.
could never be enemies in any way because we were on that stream together,
That's right.
chatting.
Don't yeah, he's got game. Brahmable. I'm glad you came on for this. I'm glad you.
Oh, the second I saw you were doing this, I was just like, I'm so glad I'm in Dallas because normally I would be doing my show.
Oh, right.
You know, and it was just like, oh no, this is so freaking perfect. I'm not on a show, and yeah, I'm sitting here out on the porch, just having a whole bunch of bourbon, and there is nothing more perfect than this stream because, oh man, that was such a great night. That was fantastic.
I think I laughed harder tonight.
Oh, I think so too.
Oh, all right. We gotta wrap this up. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. Brahmable, what's up with you? You got winter boarding on Saturday nights, streaming against my show, but it's okay.
Yeah, but we start 30 minutes earlier, so I mean, people come check us out for 20-30 minutes and then come over here. That's fine with me. And I'm on Rumble, so yeah, come check that out. You can find me on Comics Division channel on Monday and Thursday, and yeah, I'm kind of just all over the place. So yeah, you'll see me around. Thank you for letting me come on. This was fun.
Well, do you want your Rumble shared or your YouTube or both or what?
I haven't done a thing on YouTube in probably 7 months. So yeah, the Rumble is where I do things.
I'll grab it. So bourbon and boarding, what are you guys doing when hockey's done?
We'll talk about trades that were huge in hockey over the last 2 or 3 decades, what it led to, you know, the kind of trade charts. This guy got traded and it led to everything from this. We'll go over some rivalries like the Avalanche and Red Wings, that kind of thing. I mean, we're going to cut it down, not every week to maybe just every 2 weeks, every 3 weeks, because there's not a lot going on in hockey when hockey's not happening. So
True.
After next week, we'll cut it down. So
you guys are playing it over there on Rumble for sure. Look at that. Great stuff. Good numbers.
Oh yeah, on Rumble.
Thank you, Janet, for
we're
dropping
doing like
too.
1,600 a week views.
Nice
on Rumble. So that's fantastic. So yeah.
Well, thanks for coming on. Copa.
Oh yeah, great time.
Yo,
what's up with you?
Other than just trying to catch my breath from that fucking stream. I got a review for John Wick 4 coming out here in the next couple of days. So it's most likely going to be Monday. So be on the lookout for that. I'll be on Triple M Monday night, 9 p.m. We're doing Batman versus Superman over on Quinoli Sasquatch's channel. And then What's Good Wednesday with you.
Yeah. And big guest this week, thanks to you.
Yeah, who you got?
I confirmed now. Yeah. So he's going to come on.
Okay, cool.
Movie Cynic is going to be on Wednesday.
Nice.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Great. Do you have dating advice?
Do you want to EFAP it with Movie Cynic?
Do it again. We do this every week. Every week. I'm dropping the link to the original video here in the chat if people want to go and enjoy it on their own. They're welcome to. And please subscribe to Vigilante Williamson too when you're there. Both of his channels, top and bottom.
Yeah.
Placid, what's up?
Premature ejection every Monday 9. We might move it to like the 9:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. But premature ejections then on Wednesdays I'm with you. Then Saturday nights here, like always. Oh, I think the EFAP format's pretty good. It's a lot of fun. We can put someone in the center of the jerk as we're circling it.
This is a good format for sure. We could have broken this up into a couple of weeks, but
could have.
No, there was no way you were stopping this train tonight. This train had no brakes.
It's true. We're going all the way.
Yeah.
Okay. Chat, you guys are still hanging out. You guys are amazing. And actually, we were way funnier. This chat was way funnier than the original chat when I thought we were pretty funny, but you guys destroyed
Oh yeah.
this guy.
Yeah.
Whoa, this was the best. I wish it didn't end. Well, you know, we can always go through it again sometime.
Doesn't have to. It
Yeah,
can be
doesn't have
vice
to.
versa. Could
Go
be vice
sub
versa.
to Pete Sleeps on Twitter, and it'll never end. The party.
Yeah, you hear more psychotic breakdowns.
Oh. All right, guys. Thanks so much for hanging out. I'm gonna end this stream. And what do I? How do you end a stream like this?
You don't. You just close it out.
Yeah, we're done.
Just cold
Good night,
closing.
everybody.